morning, everyone. Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your names to be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there you driving while court is in session. Also, there's no talking, eating, drinking, gum, chewing, walking around, or smoking of any kind, and please be properly dressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning. Everyone.
Buenos días, este es la corte del honorable juez Sean B. Perkins. La corte va a entrar en sesión, por favor, mientras que estén en la corte, estén debidamente vestidos y dispuestos, que se vea su cara en la cámara, no estén caminando y mantengan los micrófonos en silencio hasta que sean llamados. Tampoco podrán, por favor, estar masticando chicle, tomando o comiendo. Remuevan todos sus sombreros de sus cabezas y si se encuentran en un vehículo, dicho vehículo no puede estar en movimiento. Buenos días.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Fernandez. Ms. Fernandez, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner now before the court and not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
And do you swear or affirm to translate from English to Spanish and Spanish to English to the best of your ability?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, and can you state your name for the record, Ms. Hernandez?
Yes, Your Honor. My name is Emma Hernandez. I'm a SCAO qualified Spanish interpreter.
All right, very well, thank you.
Thanks.
All right, everybody else can put their hand down.
Todos los demás pueden bajar su mano.
All right, Mr. Dorian Lewis, is your middle name Wayne?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, let's start off by seeing if anybody is in here for a review. Oh, Rodriguez.
Señor Rodríguez, ¿hay alguien aquí que esté para una revisión?
Rodríguez Hernandez.
Señor Julio Rodríguez Hernández, ¿usted está aquí para una revisión?
Sí.
Yes, is.
All right.
Oh, María Sierra.
Disculpa, buenos días.
Does he need an interpreter?
Señor Rodríguez Hernández, ¿usted necesita intérprete?
No.
No, he doesn't. Señor María Sierra Banda, ¿cuál es su nombre?
No, dile que su nombre es Daniel Velázquez.
Disculpe, mi nombre es Daniel Velázquez.
Daniel Velázquez.
Sí, Velázquez Hernández.
Your Honor, under the name María Sierra Banda is the gentleman Daniel Velázquez Hernández.
I got it. Okay, let's call the case. This is the City of Detroit versus Rodriguez, Julio Rodriguez Hernandez, case number SP 124-40742. Appearance for the record, please.
Hey, my name is Julio Rodriguez Hernandez.
Elwood Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Hernandez, I see you were ordered to do 12 hours of community service, and you completed those 12 hours of community service. I'll give you an opportunity to tell us what you did, if you like, and tell us how you felt about it.
Yes, I completed my 12 hours. I also have a copy of my paper right here. And yeah, it was quite an experience picking up leaves, helping organize, especially like hockey gear, moving trash bins, sweeping.
Well, it seems like you cleaned up the park, helped the kids out there. Definitely appreciate that, sir. And what we're gonna do, like we said we were, we're gonna dismiss the case based on the completion of those 12 hours of community service. If there's nothing further, sir, thank you very much. Have a great day.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Hold on 1 second, please.
¿Hay alguien aquí en la galería de Zoom que necesite intérprete?
Sí, yo, Daniel Velázquez Hernández.
Sí, señor, ya lo anoté, gracias. ¿Alguien más? Señor
Yo.
Pedro.
Yo
Ajá.
necesito intérprete.
Ya va, ¿quién es yo? ¿Quién es yo?
Yo, Brenda Ramírez.
Ah, ok, perfecto. ¿Quién más?
Oh, Pedro Luis Morales también necesita intérprete.
Ok, gracias. ¿El señor del iPhone?
Huerta,
¿Perdón? ¿Su nombre, señor Huerta?
Juan Manuel Huerta.
Ok.
Disculpe,
Sí, ¿quién me llama?
a Mili
Señor
Valencia.
Valencia. ¿También?
Sí, yo
¿Necesita
también.
intérprete?
Sí.
Ok, gracias. Ya va, déjeme, señor Huerta y señor Valencia.
No, ese es a la computadora de mi esposa, pero yo me llamo Guillermo Jonathan Damián Sánchez.
Damián Sánchez, su apellido es Damián Sánchez.
Sí.
Damián Sánchez, ya va, déjeme ver.
All right.
Damián Sánchez Guillermo.
Sí.
Okay, Your Honor, this gentleman here, under the name Mili Valencia, his name is Guillermo Damian Sanchez. He's in the 830, almost in the middle. First page. Damian Sanchez.
Say that again.
Damian Sánchez.
Okay.
Okay. And Mr. Señor, usted se llama Juan Manuel Huerta Armas.
Sí,
Okay. And Mr. Huerta Armas on the bottom of the first page.
Bottom of the first page.
Yes. Huerta with H. H-U-R.
Huerta
Okay.
Armas, right?
Uh-huh.
I got him.
Okay. Mr. Velázquez Hernández.
Did we already get him?
Okay.
Yes, I got him.
Mrs. Brenda Ramirez needs interpreter also. You already talked to her. And Mr. Pedro Morales Gonzalez also.
Pedro. Oh, God, I got him. All right.
Okay.
Let's call the city of Detroit versus Hector Carlos Alejandro, case number SP 130300611. Appearance for the record, please.
O.S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Hector Alejandro, are you there?
Yes.
All right, can you state your name for the record, please?
Hector Carlos Alejandro.
All right, Mr. Alejandro, you were ordered to do 8 hours of community service. I see you did that. I can allow you to speak on what you did and how you felt about it if you choose to.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Just something I haven't done for the community or whatever. So it was pretty good, something to do. help out the community a little bit with picking up the whippets.
Whippets.
Yes.
And you saw that on the news the other day, how big of a problem that is down there?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So we appreciate your service, sir. And for that, I'm gonna close this matter out. All right?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a great day.
All right.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Will you be calling my name today?
No, you're gonna come back May the 5th.
May the 5th?
Yeah, May the 5th. That's when your court date is. You have a trial date that day. You wanted to go to trial, right?
No, Your Honor. I'm just going by what you guys sent me on the 36th District Court sent me.
Have you ever been here before?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, and you set a trial date. Come back on May the 5th.
Okay, Your Honor, but yesterday I had a court date for the 5th, and they told me that I wasn't scheduled, I wasn't in the system, so I don't understand what's going on. I have one for yesterday's, for
What's your
today.
name again, sir?
Ernesto Lopez Gomez Jr. And I have this other one for May the 3rd.
Here's the where is his did I print that ROA out? Gomez Jr. Yes.
I don't have nothing that says May the 5th. So I don't know if it's gonna come in the mail or.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Okay, thank you. Pasan de verga.
Got 3 tickets. If you want to do some community service, we can take care of them today. But it's scheduled for trial on May the 5th. All 3 tickets are scheduled for trial on May the 5th. Because apparently you came in here before and didn't want to do any community service. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. I have
Right,
work.
so
I have too much work.
All right, so come back May the 5th, sir.
Okay, and will you guys send me a letter saying what room number and who's the judge?
I'm telling you now, same room number, May the 5th.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day.
Hey, what time?
9 a.m.
What was that?
9 a.m.
9 a.m. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
All right. Is there anybody, do we have Enrique or Rubira? No, Enrique Rivera. Do we have Ishmael Figueroa? Do we have Richard Duffy? All right, now is a good time to explain that to everybody what this court is all about today.
Ok, este es un buen momento ahora para entonces explicarle a todos los presentes de qué se trata esta corte el día de hoy.
All right, my name is Judge Perkins. I am the judge for community court. If you got your ticket out of Southwest Detroit, all the tickets out of Southwest Detroit will be before myself.
Bueno, mi nombre es el juez Sean B. Perkins. Yo soy el juez para esta corte comunitaria del suroeste de Detroit. Si a usted le dieron su ticket en el suroeste de Detroit, esta es la corte donde tiene que estar.
I typically only handle the last names. Hold on a second. I typically only handle the last names beginning with G, L, or O. But any ticket that comes out of Southwest Detroit will become before me.
Bueno, normalmente esta corte solamente maneja los casos cuyos apellidos terminen en G, en L o en O. Pero si su ticket se lo dieron en suroeste de Detroit, no importa cuál sea su apellido, esta es la corte donde tiene que estar.
This court is all about community service. So if you are willing to participate in our court and are agreeing to do community service in lieu of fines and costs, then you're more than welcome to stay.
Esta corte mayormente trabaja prestando horas de servicio comunitario a cambio de las multas y de los pagos. Usted hace, en vez de pagar eso, usted hace horas de servicio comunitario. Entonces, si usted quiere hacer horas de servicio comunitario para pagar sus costos y sus multas, esta es la corte donde debe quedarse. Si no quiere hacer eso, este es el momento de decir que no lo quiere hacer.
All right. And if your name does not end in G, L, or O, and you do not want to participate, then you're going to let us know early so that we can get you to your alphabet judge to fight your case.
Si su apellido no termina ni en G, ni en L, ni en O, y usted no quiere participar de la corte comunitaria, díganoslo temprano para poderlo remitir entonces ante el juez que le toca según su apellido, si no quiere hacer las horas de servicio comunitario.
Oh. No quiero hacer community service.
Espérese que el juez termine de hablar, gracias.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want okay, just wait for the judge to finish, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna now turn it over to our partners in Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center to let everybody know a little bit more about the program.
Ok, ahora yo voy a pasarlo a nuestros, las personas que trabajan con nosotros, nuestros compañeros del Centro de Justicia Comunitaria del Suroeste de Detroit, que es el servicio con el que trabajamos, para que expliquen un poco más de cómo se trabaja esta corte y cuáles son los servicios que se ofrecen.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Carmencita Buentego from the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center.
Buenos días, señores. Mi nombre es Carmencita Buentello. Yo trabajo con el Centro de Justicia Comunitaria del Suroeste de Detroit. Señor de la Galaxy A11, please mute your microphone. Galaxy A11, please mute your microphone. Thank you. Okay.
Welcome to Community Court. The Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center is a community justice organization.
Buenos días y bienvenidos a la Corte Comunitaria. El Centro de Justicia Comunitaria del Suroeste de Detroit es una organización de justicia comunitaria.
We provide alternative sentencing programming through our community court program.
Que provee programas alternativos de sentencias a través de su programa de corte comunitaria.
And this is in partnership with the 36th District Court and the Detroit Police 4th Precinct.
Y para hacer esto posible, trabajamos conjuntamente con la Corte 36 del distrito, que es esta corte, y el precinto número 4 del Departamento de Policía de Detroit.
Participants can opt in our program and complete community service.
Los participantes pueden optar por este programa y podrán tenerlos y pedir hacer las horas de servicio comunitario.
And they can receive additional social support and have their fines and court costs reduced or potentially dismissed.
Y de esta forma, los costos de corte y las multas podrían ser reducidas o desestimadas después de completar sus horas de servicio comunitario. Y también a través de este centro de justicia comunitaria se le pueden ayudar en cualquier otro apoyo social adicional que pudieran tener de cualquier otra situación.
All right. So I see some hands. Neil Jones can't hear me, so I don't think that. What the gentleman that doesn't want to participate, Miss Hernandez, what's his name?
Señor, su nombre, señor, bueno, no es Valencia, pero
Es Guillermo Jonathan Damián Sánchez.
Guillermo Jonathan Damian Sanchez is his last name in the middle of at the beginning of 830, first page. He doesn't want to participate.
Buenos días, yo también, Daniel Velázquez también.
Ya va.
Daniel Velázquez también no quiere ser.
Sí, señor, estamos hablando con el señor Damián Sánchez, por favor.
Ok, perdón.
Vamos a terminar con uno y después el otro.
What's his name? The first guy's name?
Damián Sánchez Guillermo.
Oh,
Damian Sanchez.
I don't know where he's gonna. Do you have insurance, sir?
Yes.
Ask him, Mr. Sanchez, does he have insurance?
Señor Sánchez, ¿usted tiene ya seguro para su carro?
Yo esa vez la iba a vender ese mismo día cuando me agarraron, cuando iba a ir a venderla, yo ya no tenía aseguranza. Ahorita yo tengo nuevo carro, pero nuevo carro sí tengo aseguranza y todo bien.
Ok, entonces un momentico. Your Honor, I was on my way to sell my car that day, and that's why I didn't have insurance on that car, but I already sold it that day, and now I have a new car. In my new car, I have insurance.
All right, show me the insurance, sir.
Muéstreme la aseguranza de su carro, señor nuevo.
Ok, dame un momento, ok.
Yes, of course. Sí, give me a minute, please.
Let's call, all right, who else does not want to participate?
¿Quién más
Who
no
is
quiere
me?
participar? ¿Quién más no quiere participar, señor Banda?
Daniel Velázquez.
¿No quiere participar en la community court? ¿En la corte
No.
comunitaria?
No.
Ok, Your Honor, Mr. Daniel Velázquez. Doesn't want community court either.
Hernandez, Velasquez?
Yes.
Velasquez, Hernandez?
Vázquez Hernández, yes.
All right, where is the B board?
Soy Velázquez Hernández, no Vázquez.
Velázquez Hernández. At the end of the second page, at the end of 830.
Yeah, I see him. Trying to find his file.
Ok, sí, yo lo veo. Estoy tratando de buscar su expediente.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I have a question about the community service.
Okay.
Now, do you know if they're flexible with hours? Because I have night shift. I work night shift.
Very
Right now, I literally just got off work and.
Very flexible, sir.
Okay, like even if it's like 3 hours one day. 3 hours.
Very flexible. Very flexible. I guarantee you'll appreciate the program, and you might not get a better deal, but I don't know. I can't say that.
Right.
But it's very.
Well, I mean, They take away like the ticket fully, correct?
Well, we'll see each case is different, but you won't have to pay any fines and costs. I'll let you know once we get to your name. What's your name?
Steve Escamilla.
All right, I'll wait. You'll find out once we get to your name, Mr. Escamilla.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
I'll tell you what, once these people go, they can't come back.
Right. No, I understand because I would like to spend no money.
No, I'm letting the other people know that once they go, they can't come back.
Gotcha.
Las personas que deciden no tomar este programa e irse a otra corte con otro juez, después no pueden volver a este programa y después no pueden volver al acuerdo que le puedan ofrecer de disminución de multas.
Where is he on the docket?
He's on the last, on 8:30, the last one.
Oh, okay.
Second page.
Okay.
Tenemos que esperar que el juez nos llame, señor.
All right, we'll give Mr. Vasquez Hernandez to his judge. Who else does not want to participate?
Me,
Carlos Campos.
Who's that?
Carlos Campos.
Campos?
What's the system?
It's a brief for Vasquez Hernandez.
You have to be in the camera.
I didn't do nothing. Did it yourself.
Okay. August 5th with Judge Sabri, 332 Portland. Oh, yeah.
All right, Mr. Vasquez Hernandez.
Velázquez, Your Honor.
Velázquez Hernandez. Sorry about that. Your next court date is going to be before Judge Sabri and meeting room at August 5th. August 5th, Judge Sabri.
Ok, señor Velázquez Hernández, su próxima comparecencia ante la corte va a ser el 5 de agosto ante el juez Sabri.
And your the meeting ID is 360-332.
You're breaking up, Your Honor. You're breaking up.
Did he hear me? Where is it?
No, Your Honor, you were breaking. Somebody was talking also. Mr. Dorian Lewis.
Everybody's got to mute their phone. All right, Mr. Vasquez Hernandez, are you there?
Señor Velázquez Hernández, ¿está ahí?
Sí.
Anote.
Ajá. Sí.
All right, your next court date is going to be August the 5th.
Su próximo día en la corte va a ser el 5 de agosto.
Ajá.
At 8:30 a.m.
A las 8:30 a.m.
Sí.
in front of Judge Sabri.
En frente del juez Sabri.
The courtroom ID number to zoom in is 360-332-0000.
Y la identificación, el ID para meterse a ese Zoom ese día con ese juez es 360-332-0000
Ajá,
a las 8:30 de la mañana.
sí.
Yes.
All right, Carlos Campos.
Y eso es todo, señor. Se puede, can he sign off, Your Honor?
Yeah, you can sign off.
Sí, señor, ya está listo, señor Velázquez Hernández. Se puede
Ok.
retirar.
Ok, gracias.
Ok, thank you.
Have a good day.
Que tenga buen día. Se tiene que retirar para no oírlo. Ok.
Hi. Hola.
Rob, 435.
Hola.
435, but it won't, Rob, it's 435 courtroom. They have visiting judges.
We cannot hear you, Your Honor.
You can't hear me?
No. Now I can hear you.
All right. Carlos Campos.
Galaxy A12 is saying hi.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're gonna go to courtroom 435. That's gonna be, I'm gonna give you the Zoom ID. We're gonna call over there right now to get you a date. That's 360-435-0000.
Can you repeat that again? I couldn't really hear you, Your Honor.
All right, 360-435-0000.
Okay.
All right, now, you can't come back, sir, and want to get, your case heard if you don't like the deal that they get over there.
Yeah. I was just trying to pay my my fine, and I wasn't really trying to fight it. I just wanted to pay my fine, and
Well, this is about not fighting it. You're not gonna be able to fight it here. All we need is
Okay, thank you.
community service hours.
July 11th, man.
July 11th, 2022 at 8:30. All right. 360-435-0000, July 11th at 8:30. Have a good day.
all right.
Who else can we get rid of?
Me, Carla Pulido.
Carlos who?
Carla Pulido.
Say that again?
Carla.
Carla, you wanna go too?
Yeah.
What's your last name, ma'am?
Pulido, Pulido.
Polito. Carla Polito. Sherman. We'll call over there and see if we can get you a court date. I got her. We're getting cases done real quick. May the 11th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. What's the Zoom ID? The Zoom ID is 360-437-0000. All right, have a great day, ma'am.
What time, sorry?
8:30, May 11th.
Okay, thank you.
All right, who else does not want to participate?
¿Quién más no quiere participar en la corte comunitaria?
Yo.
Y
yo también. Yo tampoco.
Me too.
No. All right, who says first?
Yo. Yo.
Tu nombre.
A Guillermo Jonathan Damián Sánchez.
Mr. Damián Sánchez, ¿correcto?
Sí, Damián Sánchez.
Yeah, Mr. Damián Sánchez. You have your
The insurance right here.
you asked for the insurance, Your Honor. He has the insurance.
Yo tengo 2 carros y los 2 carros tienen aseguranza.
I have 2 cards and both of my cards have insurance.
Let me see it, hold it up.
Ok, póngalo ahí. Uno primero y otro después. La cámara no da para los dos. Gracias. El señor Valencia, gracias.
His name is what?
Guillermo Damián Sánchez.
All right. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Guillermo Demon Sanchez, case number SP 124-15371. Appearance for the record, please.
Este es el caso del señor Guillermo Damián Sánchez, número de caso SP 124-15-371 de la ciudad de Detroit contra este señor. Por favor, sus comparecencias para que consten en el acta.
Good morning. And good morning to your staff. Sharika Harris, P72832 on behalf of Mr. Damian Sanchez.
Buenos días a su señoría y a su personal. Mi nombre es Sharika Harris, representando al señor Sánchez, y mi número de registro es 72822.
All right, I want to dismiss the case, provide valid documentation.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Somebody was talking and I cannot hear you.
I'm sorry. All right.
No, we're okay.
I'm going to dismiss the case. He provided valid documentation.
Bueno, señor Sánchez, vamos a desestimar su caso, vamos a dejar caer su caso porque usted mostró que tiene aseguranza. Ya está listo.
Gracias. Una pregunta más.
Thank you. I have a question.
Yes.
¿Por qué tengo 2 tickets? Me llegaron 2 tickets.
Why do I have 2 tickets? I have 2 tickets. Why?
Por la misma vez.
I don't see
At
any
the
other
same time.
Ask him, are the ticket numbers the same on the tickets?
Señor, el número de tickets es el mismo.
Sí.
Yes.
What's the ticket numbers?
¿Cuáles son los nombres? Es el mismo ticket. Siempre el mismo número. El número de ticket.
Ok, es SP.
Ajá.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4.
Ajá.
1, 5, 3.
Ajá.
7, 1.
Los dos tienen el mismo número.
OT. Al último dice OT.
Ajá. Los dos igual.
Los dos son iguales, pero diferentes fechas.
Okay, Your Honor, they have the same ticket number, but they have different dates.
And both of them, you can disregard both of them and throw them out. I threw the case out. The case is dismissed.
Okay, señor, puede botarlos a la basura porque ya yo le quité su caso.
Okay,
Está listo. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Have a good day, sir.
Tenga buen día, señor. Se puede retirar. Por favor, asegúrese de que se sale completo.
Okay, sí.
Okay.
Thank you. Señora, por favor, Galaxia 12, por favor, póngase en su micrófono en silencio.
¿En silencio?
Sí, por favor, porque no puede estar interrumpiendo. Gracias.
What's her name?
¿Cuál es su nombre, señora? Póngase en silencio, pero no desaparezca de la pantalla. ¿Cuál es su nombre? Ahora sí puede abrir el micrófono para decirnos su nombre.
Naomi Oviedo Ramírez.
Ah, ok. This is Mrs. Naomi Oviedo Ramírez.
Sí.
Ok, señora, ponga su cara. Lo que tiene que quitar es solamente poner el micrófono en silencio, el micrófono. She's in the bottom of the second page.
Yep, I got her. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Richard Dwight Duffy, case number.
Yes.
SP 124-33061, appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Duffy.
My name, Richard Duffy.
All right, good morning, Mr. Duffy. See that you completed your community service. What I'll do now is I'll let us know what you, if you like, you can let us know what you did and how you felt about it.
We can barely hear you. They're like breaking really bad.
Mr. Duffy, are you
Hello?
there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, you can, I see you completed your community service. You can let us know what you did and how you felt about it.
I completed my community service. I did 12 hours. I cleaned the parking lot and cleaned around the office there and stuff for 12 hours.
All right, sir, what we're gonna do is we're gonna dismiss your case. Thank you so much. You can have a great day, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Who else is here for a review? Anybody else? Nobody else? All right.
¿Hay alguien más aquí para una revisión? Revisión, ya han estado aquí antes.
No, primera vez que estoy.
Señora, solamente hable cuando llamen a su caso. Solamente si usted está para revisión, usted dice que está para revisión porque eso es lo que están preguntando. Okay. Si no está, no tiene que decir nada. Gracias.
Oh, yo he estado antes.
¿Quién habla?
Pedro.
Pedro Luis Morales González. Yes,
Sí.
Your Honor. Mr. Pedro Luis Morales González is here for review.
What's going on now?
Pedro.
This is Richard Duffy.
Richard Duffy, your case is dismissed. You have a very good day, sir. You're free to leave.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, Mr. Pedro Gonzalez, is he supposed to have been on the list last week? Where is Mr. Pedro Gonzalez supposed to be?
He's in the list. He's in the list in the second page at the bottom.
He said he's here for a review.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if he's here for a review. He's here for a court date. All right, let's get on with the docket.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Dorian Lewis.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass your matter and get you an updated offer. You got a lot of stuff going on. Is Mr. Goss in here? Is Mr. Goss here? Is Mr. Goss?
Gotcha.
Are you going to do community service, sir? Are you going to? Say what?
I was putting on my socks.
All right, I'm gonna wait on an offer for you, sir. All right, who's next?
Your Honor, I'm not sure if the court can or is aware, there's some people that had hands, but I wasn't sure if they were saying they did not want to participate in the program.
Interference from, all right, say that again, Counselor.
I saw that there were some individuals with hands raised, some even raised their hand just in their square. And I wasn't sure if they were trying to indicate that they did not want to participate in the program.
Neil Jones is there. Neil Jones, do you, can you unmute yourself, please?
Yes,
Are you clearing out to do community service, sir?
community service.
Yes, to clear up these matters, you had your hand raised.
No, I didn't know what that means with the hand raising, so I didn't know what that means. This is all new
So
to me.
you got tickets here today. I can get you an offer, but part of the offer is gonna be to do it. Are you in Southwest, do you live in Southwest Detroit?
Yeah.
So part of the offer is gonna be doing some community service. If you wanna fight the tickets, then you're gonna have to go to your alphabet judge.
Fight the ticket. I mean, everything, the tickets I got, all the tickets that I got, that everything they said I needed, I got already. I got the insurance, registration, and proper plates. That's what all the tickets are for.
All right, but you got tickets. You didn't have it, if you didn't have it at the time of the incident, I mean,
No, I didn't have it at the time of the incident. No, I didn't have it at the time of the
all right,
incident.
so I can get you an offer if you want to clear it up. And but the offer is going to include some amount of community service, all right?
All right.
All right, so sit tight. All right, so let's get, Mr. Jones, I'm getting you an offer. We got rid of Campos. Brenda Ramirez is gone, right?
No, she's waiting. She's registered.
I thought Brenda Ramirez wanted to leave. Where? Oh, do you want to leave, Miss Ramirez?
No, aquí estoy.
Do you want to do community service?
No, yo no quiero participar.
No, I don't want to participate.
All right. Do you have a valid driver's license?
Señora, ¿tiene licencia de conducir válida?
No.
No.
All right, let's get her to her judge.
Ok, señora, ya le van a decir el nombre del juez donde tiene que ir.
Okay.
You're gonna go to Judge Wagner.
Tiene que ir donde el juez Blackett.
All right, well, you're gonna have to wait. They're not answering. That's Judge Wagner. What's his courtroom over here?
The phone number? The Zoom number is
Va a tener que esperar un momentico, señora Ramírez, porque estamos llamando al tribunal del juez Wagner, que es el que le toca y no nos están contestando. Por favor.
Ok, no hay problema.
Señora, yo estoy hablando con la señora Brenda Ramírez.
Yo espero, gracias.
Ok, a la orden, señora.
Pedro Morales González.
Señor Pedro Morales González.
Diga.
Yes, tell me.
All right. This is probably our first taker here. This is the city of Detroit versus Pedro Morales Gonzalez. Case number SP 1302131, ST 1302137, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1302131. Appearance for the record, please.
Ok, este va a ser nuestro primer caso, el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Pedro González Morales, caso número SP 130-21361, SP 130-21371, cargos 1, 2 y 3, y caso SP 130-21381. Por favor, sus comparecencias para que consten en el acta.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Morales Gonzalez.
Sherika Harris, representando al señor Morales González. Señor González, ¿su nombre?
Pedro Luis Morales González.
Pedro Luis Morales González.
All right, Mr. Morales Gonzalez, unfortunately, I don't think they're going to offer you anything today. Do you need an interpreter, sir?
Señor Morales González, lamentablemente creo que hoy no le van a poder hacer ningún acuerdo, ofrecerle algo. ¿Usted necesita un intérprete, señor?
Sí.
Yes, I do.
All right, unfortunately, I don't think they're going to be offering you anything today because of the nature of the offense. You are charged with failure to provide info regarding an accident, failure to report an accident, and leaving the scene of an accident with property damage.
Lamentablemente, señor Morales, yo creo que hoy no le van a poder ofrecer ninguna oferta porque usted, por los cargos que tiene, porque tiene los cargos de haber estado en un accidente, haber huido del lugar del accidente, de no haber reportado el accidente, entre otras cosas. Y por eso no creo que hoy estén en posición de ofrecerle algún cargo. Ofrecerle algún acuerdo.
Question, Your Honor, if he chose to set this for a trial, does it go to his alphabet judge courtroom or would it stay here?
Well, that's what I'm trying to decide now.
Su señoría, pregunta su abogado, le pregunta al juez, si él decide ir a juicio, ¿él se quedaría aquí en esta sala de tribunal con usted o él tendría que ser mandado al juez que le toque según su apellido? Eso es lo que estoy tratando de averiguar, señora abogada, contesta el juez.
And while the court is considering that, will the court allow me to speak with him in a breakout room?
Y mientras que la corte considera eso, ¿me permitiría, por favor, hablar con él y con el intérprete en una sala de consulta privada?
Yes, and what you can find out if he would be willing at the end of it, if it's some sort of plea or conviction, would he be willing to do community service?
Sí, por favor, yo le puedo mandar una sala de consulta privada y mientras que esté hablando con él, por favor, vea si él no tiene ningún prontuario previo, si él estaría dispuesto entonces a hacer las horas de consulta, de las horas de comunitarias. Señor, por favor, apriete ahí donde dice join, un botoncito azul, ¿lo ve? Señor, ve un botoncito azul, presione su pantalla, ok.
All right, you have your hand raised, ma'am. What's your name? Okay, I can't hear you. You have to unmute yourself. All right, we can call Mr. Lewis's case.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, what's your name?
Audrey Marie Akins.
Say that again.
Audrey Akins.
Audrey Akins.
Yes, sir.
Spell it for me, please.
AIKENS.
AUDREYAIKENS.
All right.
Top page 3.
You want to go? What's your question?
Am I on the docket today?
Yeah, you're on the docket today. Would you be willing to do community service if we found if we work out a deal for you?
Sir, can I tell you something?
No, I'm asking you a question.
You asked me. Okay. I can't. I'm in the shelter. I'm homeless.
Okay. All right. All right. Trespass. All right. All right. We'll just sit tight, okay?
All right.
Let's call the case.
I can't handle it today.
Yes, sir. I didn't say. Let's do some community service. The outcome of it, then we'll do it. It depends on it. That's up to them. Whatever you offer, you offer. I know, whatever outcome of it is, if you're willing to do community service, you keep it. You may have some points, you have to meet the points or whatever. Yeah, I mean, but it's just instead of.
No, I'm just saying no offer. How about that? No offer.
No offer, right? No offer. I got that. Okay. All right, let's do this. All right, let's call. This is the city of Detroit versus Dorian Wayne Lewis. Case numbers SP 552499, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 6618551. SP 720208, counts 1, 2, and 3. Mr. Goss. SP 7202091. SP 9499491. 18411557, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please. Mr. Berry. Case related civil infraction.
Mr. Barry.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's Barry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Lewis.
All right, Mr. Lewis, they're giving you a very good offer here. That's pleading to.
Okay.
It says allowing improper plate and improper plate for free. doesn't matter here, but that's what. Right. Pay three related to. Seatbelt. Simple impact of 323.
It's half $90.
Yeah, those two malfunctions, there's defaults. Okay, I mean, we bought it for 2 weeks. Those are defaults.
All right, so, so here's the offer. The offer for you is pleading to the amended column allowing unlicensed driver to drive, an improper plate, and an amended column improper plate. That's going to be, are you Southwest Detroit, sir?
You said, do I live in Southwest Detroit?
Yes.
Yes, I reside in Southwest Detroit. I could barely hear you guys too. So just.
I know something's wrong with your device. That's going to be if you want to do community service to clear all of this stuff up. I got to calculate the hours you got. I got 12. 1, 2, 3.
And these are my issues, sir.
9, 10, 11. Huh? Repeat that.
These community service hours. They were going to be all issues.
I didn't hear you.
Can you hear me, sir?
No. No, I can't hear you. Your device is breaking up.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. 72 hours of community service will clear you completely down here, and you won't have a misdemeanor record as it relates to this stuff.
Okay, and after the 72 hours, will I be able to get my license back?
Yes. I mean, I won't say that. I'll say that you clear down here at the 26th District Court. I don't know what cases you have in other jurisdictions.
Right. Because all my issues, y'all was the last all my issues. In a couple months ago, I cleared Oakland County and all the other counties. 36 districts was my last. All my issues are.
72 hours will clear up everything.
Okay, is it any like other? I work 6 to 7 days a week. I heard you say that they're pretty flexible, but is there any other like things that can be like compensated for, or with the hours, or just 72 hours flat and that'll do it?
72 hours flat. What I'll do is, once you get started, I'll increase these reinstatement fees, and it'll get you your driver's license. But you got to give me at least some days in the hole.
Okay.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, you have an absolute right to a trial, and you can speak to Mr. Berry if you have any questions.
Okay.
So you want to speak to him, or you want to take the deal?
No, I want to take the deal, sir. I'm fine with the 72 hours of community service.
Right. There's really nothing to speak about. Raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Or you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this deal, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, sir, let me,
Then move again. That's a tiny feet.
all right, let me draw your attention to November the 17th, 2018, at around 8:35 p.m. The city of Detroit in the area of Larned and Rivard Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
On that date, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so.
Yeah, I produced the ones that were suspended.
Yeah, you didn't have a valid license. All right, that's enough. I'll find you guilty of the amended conduct, license driver to drive. I will, that's a misdemeanor, but it'll be dismissed upon completion of the community service hours. And it will not have effect.
Okay.
Sir, let me draw your attention way back to June the 17th, 2016, at around 1:03 p.m. in the city of Detroit. In the particular Greenfield. That day where you operated.
You gotta push it.
Yes, sir.
And then was there something wrong with the plates on that Pontiac?
Yes, sir.
And what was wrong with it?
They were expired.
All right, and I'm gonna find you guilty as charged of the improper plates. That's also a misdemeanor. None of these abstract to the Secretary of State, therefore none of them have any points, and they're gonna be dismissed upon completion of your community service.
Okay.
All right. Did I ask you, do you understand you have an absolute right to,
Could you say that again, sir?
Did I ask you whether you had did you understand whether you had an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, you did.
And you understand the maximum possible penalty for misdemeanors are 93 days in jail and or dollars in fines. 93 days.
Yeah.
You understand by taking this offer, there will be no trial?
Yes.
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right. So let's also draw your attention back to February 14, 2016 at around 11:06 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Finkel and Prevost, did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
And that officer asked you to produce, or you allowed somebody on that day to drive your 2006 Chevy?
Yes.
And on that day, you allowed that person to drive that 2006 Chevy. You knew they didn't have a valid driver's license. Is that the case?
Yes, the person didn't have a driver's license.
I'm going to find you guilty as charged of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'll dismiss that upon completion of 12 hours of community service, and that'll do that. All right, let's see what I have here. As it relates to the other then default, so I'm not even going to do anything with those. Those are just going to be paid off in the 72 hours of service. As it relates to the other charges, I'm going to dismiss. As it relates to the other charges, I'm going to dismiss. Can I get that stipulation, Counselor?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right. All right, sir. I'm gonna, you have an ink pen, sir?
Yes, I do.
All right, I need you to take this number down. 313.
Okay.
313 879 2155.
Okay.
I need a good phone number for you.
313 588 6836. 586836.
I got 313-588-6836.
That's right, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna have you complete this. I'm gonna give you a couple of months. So June the 8th.
Okay.
2022 to complete it. Come back on June 8th. We'll see where you are. If you need a little bit more time, we can get that to you. But the faster you get this done, the faster you'll be able to get that license. And they'll work with you over there.
Thank you, sir.
Call them this afternoon.
Judge Perkins is there.
Hold on, man. Call them this afternoon, please.
Okay.
All right. Have a great day, sir.
Yeah, and Mr. Larson, I guess he's in the Wayne County Jail. Want to know if he had been bonded out. I said, did I get notification of it?
I was before him.
They're gonna come in.
You're gonna be put all the way at the end of the line if you don't stop interrupting.
I'm sorry, I'm in somebody else's laptop. I'm on somebody else's laptop. I can't stay on here. Oh my God.
All right. Ashley Green.
Good morning.
All right. Do you want to do community service, ma'am?
If that's all the options that's left, sure, yes.
Do you live in Southwest Detroit?
No.
What's your middle name?
Jaqueta.
Spell your middle name for me, please.
Jaquia.
Okay, there it is. You have a child there, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Ashley Jaquia Green, case number SP 107-0206, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Cherica Harris on behalf of Ms. Green. Ms. Green, state your name again for the record.
Ashley Jaqueta Green.
And Your Honor, if Ms. Green is so inclined, considering her last name begins with a G, I would advise her to set this for trial.
All right. What I'm going to allow you to do, Ms. Green, speak with her. What I'll do is I'll let her pay her reinstatement fees up front. That way she can be clear here at the 36th District Court and potentially driver's license. And then
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. Unless Mr. Goss is in the courtroom and would be inclined to dismiss, as I don't believe that he'd be able to proceed.
Do you have a vehicle, ma'am?
Yes, but I don't drive it. It just sits in my driveway because I can't drive. I actually just lost my job because I didn't have transportation because I refused to drive my car and I have been lifting to work and I have been running out of money.
Let's do this. All right, very good. Let's do this. I doubt if Mr. Goss is going to want to dismiss the case. So we're going to do this. Pay reinstatement fee up front.
Okay.
Pay reinstatement fee up front. That's $90 you need to come up with. You got $90?
Yes, sir.
Well, bring it down to the courthouse today. If you can't get down here today, and then we're going to set this for trial. I'm going to have you back on June the 14th.
13th?
14th.
Oh, 14th, I'm sorry.
At 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
All right, what that's gonna do is you pay those reinstatement fees up front, ma'am, and then you'll have clearances here at the 36th District Court. And then in 48 to 72 hours, you can go get a driver's license, or you can go reapproach the Secretary of State for a driver's license. And then you come back on June 14th and we'll take care of these tickets, all right?
Okay, so may I ask a question? So when I paid the $700 down, when I just recently came down there, that wasn't to cover the other tickets. That was just the
well, that was to cover a bond, and I don't know why they, listen, that was to cover a bond, but potentially it's probably a strong likelihood you're gonna get that money back. I can't say that for sure, but that money is just gonna sit here until the case is over with. Well, I don't see $700 payment.
Yes, sir.
Let's see here. All
Okay.
right. We looking at something a little different then. All right. What I'm gonna do now, and since you brought that to my attention, what I'm gonna do now is I am gonna dismiss both of your cases and waive the warrant fees. You're gonna be responsible to still pay that $90 reinstatement fee. And I dismissed both the cases because you paid related civil infractions. Okay?
Thank you so much. Yes.
So now
Thank you, Your
don't have to come back on June the 14th. All you gotta do is get down here as soon as you can and pay those reinstatement fees.
Okay, and the reinstatement fees is the $90.
Is the $90 on the 2 cases that you have today.
Okay, so it's a piece or just 90?
It's gonna be $45 each.
Okay.
So it's gonna be $45 each, paid related civil infraction. All right, so that way you can go get a driver's license. All right.
Okay.
So,
And
to come back, Gene, the cases are gonna be dismissed now.
okay, so it says offense, misdemeanor. What does that mean?
Well, that means that you're a misdemeanor for not having insurance and registration. Those are misdemeanors. So, but you don't, but I dismissed those misdemeanors.
Okay, no more questions. Okay.
Right? You understand? Let me put you in a breakout room with the lawyer. You can understand everything. What is gonna happen with that case I sent you in the breakout room before we were dealing with we were dealing with Morales Gonzalez, right?
Yes, Your Honor, and against my advisement.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Pedro Luis Morales Gonzalez. Go ahead, I'll give you an opportunity, Mr. Morales Gonzalez, to speak with the attorney in the breakout room. Mr. Hernandez.
Ok, señor Harris, ¿qué pasó con ese caso donde la mandé a la sala de consulta privada con el señor Pedro Morales González? Bueno, su señoría, contra mi consejo, él decidió, señor Morales González, lo llama el juez, abra su micrófono y su, ok, ¿qué pasó entonces, señor Morales González?
And Your Honor, that is correct. We did have an opportunity to discuss the case in a breakout room. I tried to be as thorough as I could, not making any guarantees. Against my advisement, Mr. Morales Gonzalez wishes to move forward with the plea.
Ok, su señoría, nosotros estuvimos ahí en la sala de consulta privada. Yo traté de ser lo más explícita y explicativa posible con el señor Morales González y en contra de mi consejo, él decidió entonces continuar con el caso y hacer su declaración.
I do understand that there is no plea, Your Honor. There is no offer. And it seems he wants to plea as charged. I am asking the court, sorry, Madam Interpreter.
It's okay. Bueno, aparentemente no hay una declaración, no hay un acuerdo, una oferta, exacto, no hay una oferta y aparentemente él quiere hacer una declaración contra mi consejo de ir a juicio. Okay.
I am asking the court to possibly adjourn this matter for another pretrial. I am not sure that he understands what his plea would mean.
Sí, es posible, su señoría. A mí me gustaría pedirle a esta corte que por favor nos pusiera otra corte para una consulta previa al juicio, porque yo no estoy segura que el señor Morales González entiende lo que haría una declaración de culpabilidad aquí en su caso.
All right, is he willing to do community service?
Ok, él está entonces dispuesto a hacer algún tipo de servicio comunitario.
Yes, Your Honor, I do believe he is.
Sí, yo pienso que él podría, pienso que él está dispuesto, su señoría.
All right, we're going to set the matter for trial.
Ok, entonces vamos a poner el caso para juicio el día
June 15th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Para el día 15 de junio del 2022 a las 9 a.m.
All right, come back June 15th, sir, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Señor Pedro Luis Morales González, por favor, vuelve el día 15 de junio a las 9 de la mañana.
Ok, aquí con el señor juez, ¿no?
Here with your honor here.
Yes.
Sí, señor, a este mismo juez.
Ok, muchas gracias.
Okay,
Feliz día.
thank you very much. Have a good day.
All right. Ms. Akins, I'm trying to get an offer for you, all right? So sit tight. When I get that offer, we'll get you out of here as soon as we can, okay? Let's see, who's next?
We have officers here.
Officers. Well, I did see one officer. I don't know where it's at. All right, let's move on. Vasquez Hernandez left, right? He's gone.
Velázquez Hernandez, yes, he was done, your honor.
All right, what about Ernesto Saves Enciso,
yeah.
All right, very well. Good morning, sir.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
Do you want to do community service, sir?
If I have to, yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Give me a minute. I'm waiting on an offer for you, Miss Atkins.
Can I see what's me?
If I have to, yes, but I did get insurance and everything else that I was needed for.
You promised me this shit. Promised me this, like, my job paid. And I have to go through this bullshit.
Listen, where is the director of that shelter? Miss Atkins, go get the director of that.
Perkins.
Go get the director of that shelter, please.
I don't know where she at.
Well, go get her.
Yeah.
Your Honor, want to speak to the director of the shelter.
She needs mental health.
Hello.
Would you want me to go into a breakout room with her?
You can if it helps. If it helps, you go in that breakout room with Miss Ashley Green right now.
Okay.
Good morning, ma'am.
Here she go.
Can you state your name,
Good morning.
please? Can you state your
I'm
name?
sorry.
Can you state your name?
Earlise Mason, oh, he said text.
You state your name.
Earlise Mason, resident manager.
Okay, I'm having Miss Atkins is pretty much kind of acting a little bit strange right now, and I want to know if you think that she needs some mental health treatment.
I do. Can I tell you, you promised to dismiss my case depending on what Judge Holmes said. She sent me to drive and on site. My drive came back. You wished me a Merry Christmas when I was at Stanford House. And you said the next time you see me, you was going to dismiss everything. You promised me that.
Okay, man, listen. I didn't say I wasn't gonna do that. I didn't know we had prior conversation. But you have to wait your turn first and foremost. And secondly,
all right.
I'm waiting on other people to get involved. Now I need you to calm down.
Okay.
Now, do you want some mental health treatment? Do you want some mental health treatment now?
No, I already get it. I already get it.
All right.
I got a shot at receipt. I go use the bathroom.
Yes.
Okay. I got a shot at receiving.
All right, Mr. See what your case looks like. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Ernesto Fabian Chavez Enciso, right?
Correct.
All right, case number SP1315349-1, SP1315853, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Oh, that's Barry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Cuevas Enciso.
It's the voice.
Mr. Enciso, 12 hours of community service will clear this all up. It won't have a misdemeanor record, and we'll dismiss the cases.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to let you know I did get insurance and updated my plates and all that. So
Do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
no, not at the moment. I don't.
All right, that's for 12 hours of community service. And then I'll dismiss 2 tickets today, and I'll dismiss the other ticket if you do, once you complete the community service, all right?
All right, sounds good.
Are you a United States citizen, sir?
No.
All right, that's where the driver's license, okay. I'm gonna amend the license improper to allowing, dismiss the allowing upon completion of 12 hours of community service. You want to take that deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a good phone number?
Yes. You ready?
Yeah.
586 873 6520.
All right, I need you to take this phone number down.
1 second, I don't have a pen on me.
Yeah.
Is there any way I would be able to pay it instead of community service?
No, this is community court.
Okay.
What you can do, you can go to your alphabet judge and see if you're gonna get a better deal, but.
No, that's fine. I'll do, yeah, I'm ready for the number.
All right, 313.
Okay.
879-2155.
2. I didn't get the last 4 digits. 2.
2155.
2155.
Yeah.
Okay.
879-2155. 313.
Correct.
All right, sir. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand if you're not a United States citizen, a conviction for a misdemeanor offense could potentially implicate immigration issues?
Correct.
All right, you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
You understand that by taking this offer, there will be no trial?
Correct.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Negative.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention back to February the 17th, 2022 at around 11:53 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Livernois and Toledo. Sir, did you have an occasion to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer on that day?
Yes.
On that day, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
Negative.
And why is that?
It was not renewed.
I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That is a 0-point offense. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State, and that ticket will be dismissed upon completion of 12 hours of community service. And under the stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other 2 tickets now, Counselor.
So stipulated. Your
Thank
Honor.
you, sir.
Sir, can you get those community service hours done by April the 27th?
Yes, sir.
All right, April 27th, 2022. We'll set it for review at 8:25 a.m. Get in contact with the good people over there at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center this afternoon to set up a time where you can do those community service hours, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
Will be with him. Will the review be with this judge?
Will the review be with you, sir?
Yes, it will.
Okay.
Great day, sir.
You too. Bless.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna exclude this ladies.
I printed all her ROAs out.
She has a lot of ROAs.
I saw some other chicks, show calls, but she shows up.
I don't see her.
Oh.
Michael Blake. How did you get it?
Hello.
Michael Blake.
No, I'm talking about the one who said the top of it.
Michael Blake, are you there? You have to unmute yourself, sir.
Your Honor, I don't think his audio is connected.
Oh, can you send him a note?
I did, Your Honor. I did.
You can send a note too?
Oh, I just sent a chat.
Yeah. All right. Michael Blake. Yeah.
Your Honor, Mrs. Brenda Ramirez had her hand up. I think she wants to tell you something. Sí, señora Ramírez.
¿Todavía no tienen respuesta para mi cita, para mi próxima cita del próximo juez?
Okay. Do you have any information about what judge I have to go to on the date?
Hello?
No, they haven't answered yet.
Hello?
No,
Hello?
señora.
Can you hear me?
Todavía no. La llamamos para la tengamos.
Mr. Blake.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
April 28th. All right, Ms. Ramirez, April 28th, 2022.
Señora Ramírez.
Sí.
Señora Ramírez, el 28 de abril.
Okay.
April 28th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. Judge Wagner, and the Zoom ID is 360-331-0000.
Señora Ramírez, el día 28 de abril del 2022 a las 8:30 de la mañana ante el juez Wagner vía Zoom y la identificación de Zoom para conectarse es 360-331-0000.
Ok. ¿Le puedo repetir la identificación?
360-331-0000.
Muchas gracias.
Okay, thank you very much.
Gracias.
All you would have had to do was 12 hours of community service, ma'am, and we would have dismissed your ticket.
Todo lo que tenía que hacer era tomar 12 horas de servicio comunitario y le hubiéramos dejado caer sus tickets y no tendrían ningún récord.
No, pues ya.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Buenas tardes, señora traductora.
Ya se puede desconectar, tu señoría. Digo, ya se puede desconectar, señora Ramírez.
Señora traductora.
Mr. Blake. Mr. Blake.
Yes.
Do you want your ticket heard or what?
Yes, I couldn't get your audio. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
You have insurance on this vehicle?
I don't have a vehicle. I sold a vehicle the day after, and transferred it to my new car.
Can you do 12 hours of community service?
If I could do it on the weekend.
Your Honor.
Yes. Do you have a vehicle, sir?
I beg your pardon?
Do you have a vehicle?
Yes.
Do you have insurance on that vehicle?
Yeah.
Can you produce that insurance?
Not right now. Not at the current time. I can't.
When can you produce it? Come back next week.
I can produce it this afternoon if you need me to.
All right, come back this afternoon. No, I won't be here this afternoon. We're gonna be gone. Come back next week.
Okay. All right, I'll do that.
Or come back tomorrow if you can.
Come back tomorrow? That's
Yeah.
kind of tough because I'm a truck driver and, I'll be on the road.
All right, listen, we're gonna do something. All right, let's call the case. This is the City of Detroit versus Michael Todd Blake's case number. Strike that 217-325-571. I'm going to dismiss the case.
They call me.
Make sure you keep that insurance on you next time, sir.
Oh yes, thank you, Your Honor. No, I have it. I transferred it because I sold the car. I shouldn't have drove the car because I had it sold for the next day, and I took that insurance off and put it on my new car. But I got there too late to take delivery of the new car.
All right. Have a good day, sir.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Appreciate you. Bye-bye. Let me go.
Right. Ms. Atkins.
Yes, sir.
I want to hear some of that.
You said you were here before, right?
Yes. You referred me to Judge Holmes, right? Because you said she was a female and she can handle my case better. I saw Judge Holmes that day. She referred me to Yancey. He told me where to drop at on-site. I paid the $20. I came back clean, sober, right? You said you was going to dismiss my case depending on what she said. And when I went back to her, she had a home emergency, so the other judge seen me.
What other judge?
This was just last year, so you
what
don't remember me?
Yeah, I remember now. What did they say?
Huh?
What did they say?
They said they dismissed my case. They dismissed the side of it. But I got a question, sir. I got a warrant to go back to November. Hold on. Let me see. It goes back to hold on. November 26, 2020. and I don't even remember what that is. I was wondering if you was going to dismiss my case. Could you possibly dismiss that too? Because nobody, I don't want to. I want to have a clean slate, start over a new year, get a new housing. Date of court. I don't understand what you're saying, sir.
What's your date of birth?
03/16/1965.
03/17/1965.
No, 03/16, sir. 1965.
Now, what about, did you ever live on Northrop?
Yes, I did.
All right, you got a more
In Detroit,
serious
Michigan.
charge here, a much more serious charge.
They told me not to go in that area, and I haven't been over there. I don't go back over there. I haven't been over there. I don't have no charges. Huh?
You have a case out of Judge Williams' courtroom.
For what?
For unarmed robbery.
I have nobody. I've been homeless. I've been in the hospital for the last year. I got my eye put out. I got a lawsuit. If you call the hospitals, we're headed for White, headed for Detroit, Kingswood. I ain't been able to rob nobody. I've been in and out of the psych ward.
This goes back to August the 30th, 2020.
August the 30th, 20. I've been in out of Kingswood.
Jonathan Simon is your lawyer?
No, I don't even know him. My lawyer is handling my lawsuit. His name is Tyler Joseph. Oh my God. Somebody called on me because they don't like me from that area. I ain't been over there. I've been in and out of the psych ward for the last 2 years.
All right.
I just lost my apartment in Melvindale because they had a bed bug infestation.
I don't know what we're going to do. Mr. Goss, let's call the cases. This City of Detroit versus Audrey Aiken, case numbers U563-79320. Also SP11397051. Also U59439-721. Appearance for the record, please.
Howard S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Aiken.
All right, Ms. Aiken has, I do recall we had some conversation before. I just didn't notate the file, probably because I am better at notating the files than I am now. Let's call SP 109-48061 and SP 109-56911. Let's also call SP 11397061 and SP 120-54441. Let's also call 207-184-621. So I would like to find out what's going on with Judge Holmes and what transpired there. I want to recall the warrants And I want this Atkins to get to Judge Williams' courtroom in order to get this other warrant that I can't do anything about taking care of.
Which one is that, sir?
That's the unarmed robbery warrant.
I didn't break it in nobody's house.
I didn't say you did, man. I didn't say you did, all right? So.
Can I say something?
You have to be quiet.
Judge Perkins, this shelter is closing on the 28th. I ain't gonna have no way.
I shouldn't have put it all over.
Oh, I thought.
No, I did it. I should have.
You did it your way.
Because I'm looking at it, and I got a lot of it here, but I'll take it.
Okay, just in case, right? Might be something. Yeah, this is okay, though, give somebody an arraignment if they have.
Yeah, it's
okay.
I'm gonna give it to them anyway.
Yeah.
All right, let's put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, starting with that.
I don't know how to work this computer.
No, oh, it's gonna have a button join on there, or it'll pop up. Let me see if you can see that button join. Can you see that?
And push join. Push join.
Join. Yes.
I'm pushing it.
Maybe you gotta use the mouse. You probably gotta use the mouse.
Where's the mouse? Where's the mouse on this thing? Where? Oh, I see it. I don't know. It ain't working. I don't know what to do.
You don't know what to do.
Hear me, please.
See if you can get somebody to help you.
I lost the whole page. I'm supposed to go. Here, get back.
All right. Let's move on to
They said join.
Eureka. All right, go ahead now.
Your Honor.
Yes.
The basic thing is that she's going to go before another judge. This is what it amounts to.
We'll give her another date, come back here. I want her to take care of that first, Judge Williams.
Okay.
Just kind of explain to her we'll do what we said we were going to do for her.
48.
All right, so Eureka Armas.
Here, Huerta Armas?
Yeah.
Yes, me.
All right, let's call the case.
Sí, ese soy yo.
How do I pronounce that last name?
Huerta. The H is silent.
Okay. I was trying to get that. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Juan Manuel Huerta Armas, case number SP 1253503 and SP 1253522. Appearance for the record, please.
Ok, este es, no sé cómo leer este nombre, la H es silencioso, su señoría, ok, Huerta Armas. Este es el caso del señor Juan Manuel Huerta Armas, de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Juan Manuel Huerta Armas, número de caso SP 125-35031 y SP 125-35-221. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
All right. 8 hours. Go ahead.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Huerta Armas.
Sherika Harris representando al señor Huerta Armas.
All right.
Señor, ¿su nombre?
Sí, mi nombre es Juan Manuel Huerta Armas.
All right.
Yes, my name is Juan Manuel Huerta Armas.
All right. 8 hours of community service, sir. Blocking traffic.
Señor,
the other case.
8 horas de community service, señores, de horas de servicio comunitario, y se le enmienda el ticket a que estaba bloqueando el tráfico, y después de que cumple las 8 horas se le quitan los cargos, se le cierra el caso.
Porque yo tengo un ticket de aseguranza también, la aseguranza aquí la tengo.
I have also a ticket for insurance, and I already have my insurance. I have it here for you.
Yeah, we'll dismiss the insurance where this is for the speeding, so you don't get any points on your license, and it'll be blocking traffic.
El de seguranza se lo vamos a quitar. Solamente es por andar a exceso de velocidad, y ese es el que le vamos a enmendar a un delito menor de bloquear el tráfico, y por el cual tiene que hacer las horas de servicio comunitario. Ya el otro se lo quitamos.
Pues está bien.
Well, it's very good.
You want to take the deal, sir?
¿Quiere tomar el acuerdo? Yes.
All right, sir. All right, Counselor, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ok, entonces va a estipular sobre las bases de hecho para el ticket, sí, su señoría.
And will your client stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter?
So stipulated.
Y estipulará en su caso entonces para la causa probable, y después entonces desestimar el caso, sí estipulado, señoría.
Sí, está bien.
All right, sir. With that, I'm going to order you to do, in lieu of fines and costs, 8 hours of community service with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. I need a good phone number from you, sir.
Ok, señor, entonces yo le doy 8 horas de servicio comunitario en el Centro de Servicio Comunitario del suroeste de Detroit. Por favor, tome nota del número donde tiene que llamar para cuadrar sus horas de servicio comunitario, por favor. Anote que el juez le va a decir. Ok, Your Honor.
I need a good phone number from him.
Are you going to tell him the phone number, Your Honor?
Yeah, Trace.
Okay.
879-2155.
2155.
Yeah, I need your number.
¿Lo anotó?
Sí, es 313-879-2155.
Yes, sí. Now, what's your phone number?
Ahora necesitamos un número de teléfono para podernos comunicar con usted, señor Huerta.
Ok, el mío es 313-290-1091.
Ok. 313-290-1091.
1091. All right. All right, I'm giving you till April the 27th to complete those community service hours, sir.
Ok, señor, yo le voy a dar hasta el 27 de abril de este año para que complete esas horas de servicio comunitario.
Pues está bien.
It's okay.
Call them over there at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center this afternoon, please.
Esta tarde llame ese número al Centro de Servicio Comunitario del suroeste de Detroit y hable con la señora Buentello en español, que ellos le cuadran las horas.
Pues está bien, muchas gracias.
Okay, it's okay. Thank you very much.
Have a great day, sir.
Que tenga buen día, señor.
Ok, igualmente.
Okay, right. Thanks for you.
All right, Mr. Let's go back on the record with Mrs. Audrey Akins. Mr. Barry, I'll give you an opportunity to speak with your client in a breakout room.
spoken with her, Your Honor.
Okay, does she understand what she needs to do?
Yes, Your Honor, and she awaits the court's the date she has to appear.
All right, so let me give you another date, Ms. Akins. Let's give you a date of June the 16th, 2022, to come back to my courtroom, okay? You have to unmute yourself, ma'am. Because you keep talking. You have to unmute yourself.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me, sir?
Every time I hear that background noise, I have to.
June 16th. June 16th, Judge Perkins, what's the ID meeting number? And what time?
You come back here on June 16th. I need you to call Judge. I need you to call Judge Larry Williams' courtroom now.
What's
I need you to call Judge Larry Williams. His number.
Yeah, 438 ID number.
His number is 965.
Is it 313?
Yes, 313 2406.
Now I can't hear you start over.
I didn't hear you.
I can't hear you.
His Zoom ID is, you got the telephone number?
No, sir. The phone number.
The phone number is 313
All right. 965.
2406.
965.
Yes.
965.
Yes.
965 what?
2406.
And tell them what?
That you have that warrant out.
Okay. So come back June 16th at what time?
At 8:30 in my court, all right?
What's the meeting ID?
My community ID is 360-434-0000.
Okay.
Judge Larry Williams' ID is 360-438-0000.
438. Okay, thank you. All right.
All right.
Is that it?
And you're asking about the warrant in the robbery case. Well, she's going.
Yeah, Mr. Martell. This is the
Good morning, Judge.
This is the city of Des Moines. This is the city of Detroit versus Tony Larkin. Case number U973666013, U158396114, U9876591, SP 1207536, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff. May it please this most honorable court, Edward Martell, P85051, on behalf of Tony Larkin, who is in MDOC, and I do not believe he is present today, Your Honor. For that reason, I would ask that his presence be waived.
All right. Well, what are we doing with Mr. Larkin?
Your Honor, I believe this ticket is part and parcel of the shuttling matter, which was recently resolved. Mr. Larkin did get time served on that and is now serving out a parole violation in the MDOC. My goal and desire is to resolve this matter expeditiously. However, with unless I'm able to reach a civil infraction resolution, it would require him to be written out and take a plea on the record.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the city attorney in here to see if y'all can work this out. So I'm gonna get him in here and see if he can work it out, all right?
Thank you, Judge. And Judge, just for the record, I am in the building and I have an exam at 11 o'clock in front of Judge Williams.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, what, are you on the fourth floor?
Your Honor, I'm gonna go to Judge Williams' courtroom and talk to him about it.
All right, he should be in the hallway. I got Officer Corporal Hayward that's been in here. Corporal Hayward, I'm sorry about
That's the allowing, Your Honor, that I told you about for the trial.
Lopez Chavez.
Lopez Chavez, correct.
Where's Lopez? Where's Lopez Chavez? Is Lopez Chavez here?
Yes. Señor López Chávez, ¿está aquí?
Sí.
Yes, I'm here. Necesito intérprete.
Geraldo Lopez Chavez. All right, very well.
Sí.
This is the city of Detroit versus Geraldo Lopez Chavez, case number SP 1222561, SP 1280135, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Howard S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Lopez Chavez. State your name, Mr. Lopez Chavez.
Señor López Chávez, ¿usted necesita intérprete?
Sí, por favor.
He needs interpreter, Your Honor. You didn't know.
All right.
Yeah. I've asked him to state his name.
Por favor, diga su nombre.
Haroldo Orlando López Chávez.
Haroldo Hernando López Chávez.
Orlando.
Sí.
All right. Can you put your appearance on the record, Corporal Haywood?
Yes, sir. Good morning. Corporal Hayward, Barry Hayward, badge 1004, Detroit Police Department.
Sí, señor Hayward, por favor, puede poner su nombre para que conste en el acta. Sí, mi nombre es Corporal Hayward, número 1004 del Departamento de Policía de Detroit.
All right. Mr. Chavez, Mr. Lopez Chavez, the offer today is to plead to the allowing the unlicensed driver to drive. That's a 0-point offense. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State, and it'll be 12 hours of community service.
Ok, señor López Chávez, la oferta de hoy es enmendarle el cargo a que usted permitió que alguien sin licencia manejara. Eso conlleva 0 puntos en su licencia, ¿verdad? No tiene ni que reportar nada, ni se reporta nada a la Secretaría del Estado y tiene que cumplir con 12 horas de servicio comunitario.
And the other 2 cases will be dismissed.
Y en los otros 2 casos de que tiene los tickets le van a ser desestimados.
Ok.
You want to take that deal, sir?
¿Quiere tomar ese acuerdo, esa oferta?
Sí, está bien.
Yes, it's okay.
All right. Sir, can you raise your right hand, please?
Señor, por favor, puede levantar su mano derecha.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, sir, you can put your hand down.
Ok, señor, puede poner bajar su mano.
Do you understand that conviction for misdemeanor offense, if you're not a United States citizen, can potentially implicate immigration issues?
Señor, usted entiende que si usted no es un ciudadano americano, cualquier caso de cualquier sentencia que tenga puede tener un peso el día de que usted vaya a arreglar sus papeles.
¿Cómo? ¿Me puede repetir?
Can you repeat, please?
I said, if you understand that a conviction for a misdemeanor offense, if you're not a United States citizen, can potentially implicate immigration issues.
Señor, yo le digo que si usted es convicto de cualquier ofensa menor, podría tener una injerencia, podría tener un peso el día de que usted vaya a ajustar su estatus migratorio.
Ok.
Ok.
And you understand that you have a right to a trial, sir?
Señor, ¿usted entiende que usted tiene derecho a ir a juicio si así lo desea? ¿Entiende o no entiende que usted tiene el derecho? Usted tiene el derecho a ir a juicio. ¿Usted entiende eso? Que tiene el derecho a ir a juicio. Okay, yes. The interpreter repeat again the question, Your Honor, and he said yes.
You understand, by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Y usted entiende que si usted acepta esta oferta precondenatoria, usted está renunciando a ese derecho de ir a juicio.
Sí.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what I stated in the record?
Aparte de lo que ya le ofrecimos y que consta en el acta, ¿alguien más le ha ofrecido alguna otra cosa?
No.
No.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention back to July the 4th, 2021 at around 4:17 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Jefferson and Bellevue, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Ok, señor, déjeme dirigir su atención al día 4 de julio del 2021, alrededor de las 4:17, alrededor de la calle Jefferson. ¿Usted ese día fue detenido por un oficial de policía? ¿Lo paró un oficial de policía?
Sí.
Yes.
On that date, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Y cuando lo detuvo ese día, el oficial le dijo que le enseñara una licencia de conducir válida.
Sí.
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
Y usted no se la pudo mostrar, ¿verdad, señor?
No.
No. Why is that?
¿Por qué no se la pudo mostrar?
Porque no tengo.
Because I don't have one.
All right, I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'm going to send you to 12-hour community service. I'll dismiss that upon completion of the 12 hours of community service. And with the stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other. Oh, no, strike that.
Ok, entonces yo lo voy a declarar culpable de aceptar su declaración de culpabilidad, corrección, de que usted dejó manejar a alguien que no tenía licencia. Y después de que cumpla las 12 horas de servicio comunitario, ¿verdad? Le voy a desestimar ese caso y los otros dos.
Ok.
All right, and today is the date and time set for the trial on the other matters. You want to make a motion on those other matters, Counselor?
Ok, y hoy es el día y la hora agendada para el juicio en los otros dos casos. Señor abogado, ¿usted quiere hacer una petición al respecto? Sí, su señoría.
Your Honor, the officers not having appeared, respectfully, we seek dismissal of this matter.
Ok, su señoría, ya que los oficiales no han comparecido en el día de hoy para esos dos casos, nosotros respetuosamente solicitamos que los casos sean dejados caer, sean desestimados.
All right, is there an officer, Julian Gonzalez?
¿Hay algún oficial aquí llamado Julián González?
All right, hearing no response, I'm going to dismiss those cases, no officer. Sir, I need a good phone number from you.
Bueno, en vista de que no hay ninguna respuesta con respecto a la comparecencia de este oficial, entonces voy a desestimar esos dos casos. Señor Haroldo López, necesito un buen número de teléfono con el cual nos podamos comunicar con usted.
Ok, 313
¿Sí?
742
Yes.
7800.
¿8 qué? ¿742?
7800.
7800. Ok, 313-742-7800.
Sí.
Ok, Your Honor, you got it?
No.
Okay, 313-742-7800.
All right, he needs to take down the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. That's 313-879-2155. And contact them this afternoon.
Tome el número, por favor, anote el número del Centro de Justicia Comunitaria del Suroeste de Detroit. 313.
Ok.
879.
Ok.
21.
21.
55.
55.
Tiene que llamarlos esta misma tarde para ponerse de acuerdo para hacer las horas de servicio comunitario.
Ok.
Okay.
All right, call them this afternoon, sir. I'm going to give you until May the 4th to complete that community service, and we'll dismiss the case upon completion of the community service.
Ok, señor, llámenos esta misma tarde. Yo le voy a dar hasta el 5, hasta el 4 de mayo para que usted complete estas horas de servicio comunitario. Y una vez que las complete, entonces vamos a desestimar el caso.
Ok.
Ok.
Have a great day, sir.
Ok, señor, ya se puede retirar. Han terminado. Que tenga buen día.
Ok, gracias.
Ok, thank you.
Mr. Corporal Hayward, I apologize for the delay. You have a very good day. You be safe out there, all right?
No problem. Take care, sir.
All right, have a good one. Steve Michael Escamilla.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is me.
You want to do some community service, sir?
I'm hoping something can get done with my ticket that I do have, or if
You
it's
got plenty of them.
May I ask what it all is?
You got improper plates, no insurance misdemeanor, unregistered, untitled, driving while license suspended, no insurance misdemeanor, driving while license suspended, driving while license improper, and a failure to stop.
Wow. Yeah, I don't see anything getting that off, huh?
Well, we can get you a deal. You gotta be willing to join the program though.
And now I have a question. Now,
Yes.
now is that also concerning with like these other court dates that I've been getting in the mail?
That's everything.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to, but I gotta see how the hours, as far as the hours being flexible for me, because I work 10-hour shifts and I work a night shift.
Well, you gotta stay up a little extra time, that's all.
Right. No, that's no problem with me. I'm just hoping maybe 4 hours here, 4 hours there, and a good time, like a good stretch to at least give me what I gotta get.
As long as you're committed to doing it, sir, we'll find a way to get it done. You have to just first make the commitment.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm willing to do that.
We'll
Now
make sure.
I want to ask.
Preliminary things. Give me a good phone number from you.
My phone number is 313-420-9079.
All right, and then I need you to take this phone number down.
All right, go ahead.
313-420-9079.
313
879
879
2155.
2155.
All right, that's gonna be the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. What else I need to do is he's got a warrant, we'll recall the warrant on that case. But before I call your case, I'm gonna get you, can we get this ticket discounted? So before we call your case, I'm gonna get an offer from the city attorney, because you don't have an offer in here. And I'm sure it's gonna be something you can live with. And then we'll get all this stuff cleared up and get you back on the road legally.
Right. Sir, may I explain something to you?
Not right now. What do you need to explain?
Well, no, I'll not explain, but I wanted to bring up the things I have been doing to get my license straight. I've been, I got my license. I went and I think.
Hey, Mr. Don't worry about that right now. You're doing a good
Yes,
job
sir.
being here to get your license straight on this stuff. So
Yes, sir.
I'll listen to that once we get you the offer. All right.
Awesome. Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
Sit tight. I just called them in here to get an offer. Which is 130. All right. Who else do we have here?
We have Mrs. Galaxy 812.
What's Galaxy 812's name?
That's Ramirez, Naomi. It's really Naomi Oviedo Ramirez.
All right, she's next.
Ok, señora Naomi, usted es la próxima. Ya puede abrir su micrófono y esperar a que llamen el caso, pero usted es la próxima.
Ok, muchas gracias.
And then
Okay, thank you very much.
And Neil Jones is going to be after that, and then Donald Owens will be after that. All right.
Your Honor, if I may briefly.
Yes, go ahead. We'll go back let's go back on the record with Tony Larkin. Counselor, go ahead.
Your Honor, again, Edward Martell, P85051, on behalf of Tony Larkin, who is an MDOC and not present, therefore would ask for his presence to be waived.
All right, presence is waived. Go ahead.
Thank you, Judge. I had an opportunity to speak with the city attorney. We did ultimately reach a resolution. However, I'm going to request 90 days that we may effectuate this resolution via plea by mail for the court's convenience.
All right, so I'm going to give you another free trial in 90 days. Is that what you're requesting?
Please, Judge.
All right, pre-trial date is going to be July the, let's make it July the 7th, 2022 at 8:30.
Thank you, Judge. Have a great day. Pleasure as always.
Have a great day. All right, let's move on to Naomi Ramirez.
Yes.
All right, good morning, ma'am.
Hi.
All right, this is the city of Detroit. This is the city of Detroit versus Naomi Ramirez, case number ST-132-4444, counts 1, 2, and 3, and ST-132-52741. Appearance for the record, please.
Este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit con contra la señora Naomi Oviedo Ramírez, el caso SP-132-4444, cargos 1, 2 y 3, y S-132-52741. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Edward S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Ramirez.
Mi nombre es Edward S. Berry Jr., representando a la señora Ramírez.
Okay, Mr. Ramirez, you want to do some community service, ma'am?
Ok, señora Ramírez, ¿usted quiere hacer unas horas de servicio comunitario?
Claro.
Yes, of course.
All right, 18 hours of community service will get this cleared up and you won't have a misdemeanor record, ma'am.
Ok, señora, entonces 18 horas de servicio comunitario, eso va a limpiar todo estos delitos menores y usted no va a tener ningún tipo de récord.
Ok.
Ok.
Muy bien.
All
Very
right, now,
good.
can you raise your right hand, please?
Levante su mano derecha, por favor.
Mano derecha.
Ajá,
Other
right.
Ok.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand
Yes.
down, ma'am.
Puede bajar su mano, señora.
Ma'am, do you understand that a conviction for a misdemeanor offense, if you're not a United States citizen, could potentially implicate immigration issues?
Señora, ¿usted entiende que un delito menor como esto podría tener una base, ¿verdad? Podría actuar en su contra el día que usted esté arreglando sus papeles si usted no es una ciudadana americana.
Sí, entiendo.
Yes.
Perfectamente.
Yes, I understand.
You understand you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
¿Usted entiende que tiene el derecho a ir a un juicio? Sí.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
¿Usted entiende que aceptando este acuerdo que le estamos ofreciendo, usted está renunciando al derecho de ir a ese juicio?
Bueno, no creo que...
¿Usted entiende que si toma este acuerdo que tomó de las 18 horas de servicio comunitario, usted está renunciando al derecho de ir a juicio?
Sí, yo entiendo.
Yes, I understand.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Aparte de lo que ya hemos dicho que consta aquí en el acta que se le ha ofrecido a usted, ¿alguien más le ha ofrecido alguna otra cosa?
No, nadie.
No, nobody.
All right, let me draw your attention back to March the 7th, 2022, at around 6:23 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Lafayette and Wheelock, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Ok, señora, déjeme llevar su atención al día 7 de marzo del 2022, alrededor de las 7:23 de la noche, en la ciudad de Detroit, alrededor de Lafayette y Woodwood. ¿A usted la detuvo en ese día y esa hora un oficial de policía?
Sí.
Yes. And on that date, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Y en ese momento y esa hora el oficial le pidió que le mostrara una licencia de conducir válida.
Sí.
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
Y usted no se la pudo mostrar, ¿verdad, señora? ¿Sí o no?
No.
Yes or no, ma'am?
No. Yes or no? No.
And why is that, ma'am?
¿Y por qué no se la pudo mostrar, señora?
Porque no la tengo.
Because I don't have one.
All right. I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I am going to order you to do 12 hours of community service for that offense. And ma'am, on that same date and time, did you get pulled over for running the stop sign?
Ok, señora, entonces yo voy a tomar su declaración de culpabilidad al cargo enmendado de que usted dejó manejar a alguien que no tenía licencia. Y por eso son 12 horas de servicio comunitario. Pero ese mismo día usted la pararon también porque usted se pasó una señalización de parada, ¿verdad?
Eso me dijo el oficial, que me pasé de un stop.
Yeah, that's what the officer told me, that I have run a stop sign.
And you did run that stop sign, didn't you?
Y usted se la había pasado, ¿verdad?
Bueno, en verdad, en la calle que yo iba manejando, habían 4 o 5 stops y yo estaba pendiente del freeway. Entonces, no me fijé si me pasé el stop que él dice que me pasé.
Well, you know, when the area I was there were 4 or 5 stop signs, and I was watching the freeway, and I didn't really see if I did it or not.
All right, I'm gonna find you responsible to the amended count of blocking traffic, ma'am. That's gonna be a 0 offense. You won't have any misdemeanor record or points on your license.
Ok, entonces yo le voy a enmendar ese cargo a que usted estaba bloqueando el caso. Estaba bloqueando la carretera y eso no tiene ningún tipo de puntos en su licencia de conducir el día que usted se la vaya a sacar, ¿ok?
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much.
All right, with stipulation of probable cause, I'm going to dismiss the other 2 matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Ok, entonces según la estipulación de causa probable, yo voy a desestimar los otros 2 cargos que ella tiene. ¿Está estipulado, su señoría?
All right, I need you to take this number down to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center, ma'am.
Ok, señora, yo necesito que anote este número de teléfono que le voy a dar.
Sí.
Que es el número de teléfono del centro comunitario de la ciudad de Detroit, donde necesito que usted llame esta tarde. Anote, por favor.
Ok.
313.
Sí, sí, le digo, honor.
313. 879.
2155.
2155.
Sí.
55.
We need a good phone number from you, ma'am.
Ok, señores, necesitamos ahora un buen número de teléfono donde nosotros nos podamos comunicar con usted.
313 774 7100.
774-7177.
No. 313 774 7100.
00.
Yes.
All right. You got a good spirit, man. I like that.
Señora, ¿le puedo hacer una pregunta?
Usted tiene un buen espíritu, señora, le dice el juez, me gusta eso.
Todo el mundo me lo ha dicho.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have a question. Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Sí, señora, pregúntele al juez.
Ajá, que yo le pregunto porque ya yo estoy en un caso migratorio. Mi esposo es americano.
Okay, I ask you because I'm already in an immigration case. My husband is an American citizen.
Ajá. Entonces ya yo estoy en el caso migratorio. Entonces, por eso más me gustaría saber si cuando me llega la cita no me va a salir ese caso o me van a hacer preguntas de eso.
Okay, I just wanted to know that when I have to come back, they are going to ask me about this case or something. Because I have
it'll be dismissed once you complete your community service.
Señora, tranquila, una vez que usted complete sus horas de servicio comunitario, este caso va a ser desestimado.
Okay.
Se le van a quitar los cargos.
Okay, y dígale al juez que yo le prometo no manejar hasta que no esté legal.
Tell the judge that I promise him that I will never drive again until I'm legal.
All right. All right. Have a great day, ma'am. Call Ms. Buenteo over there at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center.
Ok, señora, que tenga buen día. Me alegro entonces. Por favor, llame a ese número que le dimos a la señora Carmencita Buentello ahorita mismo para que ella entonces puede cuadrar con usted en las horas de servicio comunitario.
Ok, muchas gracias.
Ok, thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
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 Neil Jones, I'm going to call you right. I'm going to go in front of you right quick. Mr. Donald Goins. This is the city of Detroit versus Leonard Goins, case number SP 11115611. Appearance for the record, please.
Chair Harris, on behalf of Mr. Goins. Mr. Goins, please state your name for the record.
He has to unmute himself. I'm going to dismiss his case. He paid a related civil infraction.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm sending him a chat.
All right, Mr. Neil Jones.
Yes.
Get in the camera.
Yes.
All right. Community service, sir.
No.
All right, let's get him out of here then. Jones, where's Jones going? Jays. Sabri. Where's Neil Jones' file? All right.
Get out at the same date.
Judge Sabri, that courtroom telephone number is going to be 313. You got an ink pen, sir?
Yes.
313.
Okay.
965-2285.
Okay.
And then the meeting ID is going to be 360-332-0000.
Okay.
I think it was 11.
You're not actually writing the shit down like he asked. What is the numbers? You had to ask him to repeat you the phone number and everything. You're trying to write.
If he doesn't do it, I don't care if he writes it down or not. He's already got warrants out for his arrest. He doesn't care.
Oh, I don't care. I do care.
Not if you got these warrants out. Not if you're not writing stuff down.
I am writing stuff down. The warrants that I didn't know I have.
All right. Well, take care of it with Sabri. On what is that, May 11th, did she say? I thought she said May 11th. All right. August the 5th. August the 5th. That's going to be your next court date.
August the 5th.
Yep. Or you can call them and see if you can do better than that. You got the phone number. You wrote it down. Have a good day, sir.
Yep, you too.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Steve. Well, let's go on the record with Mr. Steve Escamilla.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hold on a second. All right, sir. They're offering you a very good deal here, sir. Allowing an unlicensed driver to drive for the one and the improper plate for the other. You have, will dismiss the other charges.
Sounds great.
And then for the failure to stop, that's going to be another 6 hours of community service So we're talking about in total 30 hours of community service.
30 hours?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor. That sounds like a blessing right there.
Okay, this is the city of Detroit for Steve Michael Escamilla, case number SP 1235137, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1235139, SP 1251012, counts 1 and counts 2. SX 38079411 and 18431891. Appearance for the record, please.
Howard S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Escamilla.
All right, sir, off the record, I gave you your offer, which is to plead to 1 count of improper plates. That's a misdemeanor. That is a 0-point offense that does not abstract to the Secretary of State, that will be dismissed upon completion of community service. The other count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, which does the same effect as the improper plate. The other count will be dismissed upon stipulation of probable cause. You have an absolute right to a trial, sir. You understand that?
Yes.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right. You want to take this deal, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, sir, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, sir. Let me draw your attention back to the September the 24th, 2021 at around 5:08 a.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of Grand and Porter Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
What's that again? Where was it?
On Grand and Porter on September the 24th, 2021 at around 5:08 a.m. in the morning. And Grand.
Actually, yes, sir. Actually, I was.
All right, sir. Let me just ask you these questions. Sir, did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And then when you couldn't do that, could you, sir?
No, Your Honor, I couldn't.
Then why is that?
I think it was a time where I thought my license was valid, and unfortunately, it wasn't.
All right, and I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'm also going to draw your attention, sir, back to August the 5th, 2021 at around 12:52 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Linwood and Fullerton, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit police?
Linwood and Fullerton?
Yes. You're operating, it says you are operating a 2006 Ford.
A Ford Focus?
2006 Ford.
I remember, yes.
All right, on that day, sir, did that off for you on that 2006 Ford? Was there something wrong with the plates on that vehicle?
Yeah, it was improper plates, Your Honor.
And what made them improper?
I believe I think it was the plates where I got off an old vehicle of someone that I knew, and unfortunately, I wasn't responsible enough to go and get my own, and it was because of.
I'm going to find you guilty as charged, the improper plates of 12 hours of community service for that. And I'll dismiss both of those tickets upon completion of 12 hours of community service. With the stipulation of probable cause, Counselor, I'll dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right. For the 18-431-8981, I'm going to order you to do in lieu of fines and costs, I'm going to allow you to do the 6 hours of community service. That's going to be a total of 30 hours of community service, sir, with Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. You'll really be coming out of here with no misdemeanor record at all. You got a good deal, sir. So I'm going to give you till May the 4th, 2022 to complete those community service hours, 8:25 a.m. And come on back and tell us what you did and how you felt about it, all right?
May 4th?
Yes.
And what time? Am I gonna get something in the mail or like an email or something?
No, you're gonna contact them today at that number that I gave you.
Okay.
And
Your Honor, I wanted to ask and bring up the warrant that you brought up
warrants are
earlier.
recalled, sir. No warrants are no anymore. And as long as you do the community service, you won't have to worry about it. We'll close the matters out, all right?
Okay, and all the dates for these other showings and these other arraignments are all through now, correct?
All gone.
Awesome. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, have a great day. Contact them this afternoon, sir.
I will.
All
Have a
right,
good day.
You as well.
Your Honor.
Carlos Magnus Sylvia.
Your Honor, the court reporter, I think, is trying to get your attention.
I'm just doing the 11:30 reminder.
Okay. Let's see if we can get this. You there, sir?
Hola.
Ask him, he needs an interpreter, I'm sure. Van Negas Sylvia. Seville. Carlos Seville.
Sí. Yes, he needs interpreter, Your Honor. ¿Es Vanegas o Venegas?
Vanegas.
Vanegas. ¿Y señor Carlos Cabrera necesita intérprete?
Sí.
No, Carlos Cabrera. ¿Necesita intérprete?
Sí.
Okay, both of them needs interpreter, Your Honor. Mr. Carlos Vanegas Sevilla and Mr. Carlos Cabrera, both.
This is the city of Detroit versus Carlos Vanegas Sevilla, case number SP 128145, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Ok,
Chair,
este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Carlos Vanegas Sevilla, caso número SP-128-1451, cargos 1, 2 y 3. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Chair Eka Harris, on behalf of Mr. Banegas Sevilla, please state your name for the record.
Mi nombre es Cherik Harris y estoy representando al señor Vanegas Sevilla. Señor, por favor, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta.
Carlos Manuel Vanegas Sevilla.
Carlos Manuel Vanegas Sevilla.
All right, 12 hours of community service, sir, and it will clear all this matter up. You won't have a misdemeanor record at all. You want to do that?
Ok. Señor, le ofrecemos 12 horas de servicio comunitario y al terminar esas 12 de servicio comunitario le borramos todos los casos y usted no va a tener nada de qué preocuparse. ¿Quiere hacer eso?
Sí.
Yes, I want.
All right, sir, can you raise your right hand, please?
Señor, por favor, levante su mano para ser juramentado.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, or nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
Stand down, sir.
¿Puede bajar su mano, señor?
Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Señor, ¿usted entiende que la máxima penalidad que podría tener estos cargos menores son de hasta 93 días de cárcel y de hasta o $500 de multa? ¿Entiende que esas son la mayor penalidad que puede recibir? Conteste sí o no, señor.
Sí.
Yes.
You understand if you're not a United States citizen, a conviction for a misdemeanor offense could potentially implicate immigration issues.
Usted entiende que si usted no es un ciudadano americano y es convicto de un hito menor como este, eso podría tener injerencia el día que usted quiera hacer su ajuste migratorio.
Sí.
Yes.
Sir, do you understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Señor, ¿usted entiende que usted absolutamente tiene el derecho de ir al juicio si así lo quisiera?
Sí.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Y usted entiende que al aceptar esta oferta que le estamos dando, usted está renunciando a ir a juicio.
Sí. Así.
Yes, I
Anybody
understand.
offer anything other than what's been stated in the record?
¿Alguien más le ha ofrecido alguna otra cosa diferente a lo que ya estamos diciendo aquí en el acta?
No.
No.
All right. Let me draw your attention back to November 18th, 2021 at around 3:06 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Central and Gartner, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Ok, señor, déjeme dirigir su atención al día 18 de noviembre de 2021, alrededor de las 3:06 de la tarde en la ciudad de Detroit, en los alrededores de la calle Center y Gardner. En esa oportunidad, en ese momento y en ese sitio, ¿lo paró usted un oficial de policía?
Sí, sí.
Yes.
Did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license, sir?
Y el oficial le pidió que le mostrara una licencia de conducir válida.
No, no tengo.
No, el oficial le pidió en esa oportunidad que usted le mostrara una licencia de conducir válida.
Sí, sí.
Yes, yes. First he said, no, I don't have it. Okay, but the question was if he asked for one. Yes, he asked for one and I couldn't give it to him.
All right, very well. I'm going to find you guilty of the admitted count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'm going to order you to do 12 hours of community service. I'll dismiss upon completion of the 12 hours of community service, and with the stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other two matters.
Ok, señor, entonces yo lo voy a conseguir culpable de que usted permitió que alguien sin licencia manejara. Y le voy a dar 12 horas de servicio comunitario. Cuando usted cumple esas 12 de servicio comunitario, ese caso va a ser desestimado. Y después de la estipulación de bases, que haga su abogado, los otros 2 cargos también van a ser desestimados.
Okay.
So stipulated.
Ok. Está estipulado, su señoría.
All right, sir. I need a good phone number from you.
Ok, señor, necesito que me dé un buen número de teléfono donde podamos contactarlo.
313 828
Ajá.
8079.
Ok. 313-828-8079.
All right, he needs to take this number down. Trace uno,
Okay,
Trace.
Anote.
879-2155. Call them this afternoon.
Ok, señor, 313-879-2155, Centro de Justicia Comunitaria del Suroeste de Detroit. Tiene que llamarlos esta misma tarde y hablar con la señora Buentello allí para que le coordinen las horas de servicio comunitario. ¿Entendió?
¿Me lo puede decir el número otra vez, por favor?
Can I have the number again?
Trace 879-2155. I'm going to give them till May the 4th to complete those community service hours.
¿Lo tiene, señor?
We're going to take a recess.
¿Perdón?
Sí, sí.
Ok, el juez le va a dar hasta el 4 de mayo para que cumpla esas horas de servicio comunitario.
Ok.
Tiene que llamar esta tarde.
Ok.
Ok.
All right, have a great day, sir. Call them this afternoon.
Ok. Ok, señor, que tenga un buen día. Por favor, que los llame esta misma tarde.
Ok, gracias.
Ok, thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take a recess. Just going to be a few minute recess. This Hernandez. I'll deal
Okay.
with.
Can I
Yeah,
give all
do you
my
know what I'm
questions?
saying?
I got you, sir. I'm gonna talk to you right now, Mr. Gardner. Go ahead, Ms. Hernandez.
I have another one at 12. Will that be okay?
Yeah, we'll give Mr. Cabrera next. She'll be back in a few minutes. We'll give Mr. Cabrera next, and then that'll be it.
Okay, thank you. I will let him know. Señor Cabrera, ellos van a tomar un receso ahorita y tan pronto vengan de receso le va a tocar a usted y ya lo van a llamar, ¿ok? El receso es corto.
Okay.
Okay, okay, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, Mr. Gardner. All right, let's go with Cabrera. We can get his phone number and stuff. He wants to do the community service. Let's get Cabrera, Carlos Cabrera.
Okay, señor Cabrera, ¿usted quiere hacer las horas de servicio comunitario?
Sí, está bien.
Yes,
¿qué
it's
tipo-
okay.
qué tipo de-
Dígame su número de teléfono, por favor.
313-829.
Ajá. No, ya va. 823-313.
Sí, 829.
Ajá.
1416.
Okay, perfecto. Your Honor, his number is 313-829-1416.
I got the 829. I did get that. Okay.
829-1416.
Community Justice Center.
Señora, anote por favor el número del Centro de Comunitario de Justicia.
¿Qué es?
Okay, I'm ready.
Trace on Trace. 879-2155.
¿Lo tiene?
Sí, está bien.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. his is gonna be an allowing, and we'll close out the speeding ticket.
Ok, señor, entonces nosotros el acuerdo que le están ofreciendo es que usted permitió que alguien sin licencia manejara y entonces por le vamos a quitar el ticket de manejar sobre el límite de velocidad.
Está bien.
It's okay.
All right, we'll put that on the record when Madam Williams Law comes back. Mr. Gardner.
Ok, entonces vamos a llamar al caso y lo vamos a poner en para que conste en el acta una vez que la reportera vuelva de su receso, pero así ya adelantamos. Entonces aquí nos quedamos tranquilos, señor Cabrera, por unos minuticos. Ponga su micrófono en silencio, por favor.
Ok.
Do you live in Southwest Detroit, sir? No, Grandma.
You talking to me, Judge?
Gardner.
Yes, I stay on Warren and Southwest. I don't stay in Southwest.
See that.
These tickets, I done
What's your
paid
date of birth?
June 27, 1991. I paid these same tickets 2 times in a row though. Like I had recently missed I had paid them on October. I paid them in the pandemic, so I'm gonna say like maybe July, August 2020. And I had got pulled over by the state police, and I had just paid all the tickets right then and there with the officer, and he gave me my bond receipt, and I was supposed to go to court, but I'm just not getting to learn how to work Zoom. So October 26, 2021 was just passed. I paid the tickets again, and they ended up sending me a court date, which was, I think it was, maybe the court date was October 26 or something like that. But I just recently went back down there, like, and that's how I just got my court date again. I literally probably paid these tickets at least 2 to 3 times.
You put a bond up on
I put the bond, right. Some of
that bond money is here $100 for 1, 2. It looks like it's $100, but it says here.
But do you see back in 2020 where I paid it too?
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
He had a bond, but they forfeited it.
How long ago?
January 7th, 2021.
And then I went down there the day after that because I didn't know how to work the Zoom. And then when like we had a court, I think I had a court date with you recently, and I probably logged in probably like I think you said 8:30. I probably logged in probably like 9:30. It was like way earlier than this, and it wasn't no people on there. I sat on there for like an hour, and it was like no login or this host not working.
We were probably gone. Once we finish our last one, we're gone. So
that's probably true too.
Well, some days it goes all the way to this, and other days it doesn't.
But do you see why I paid back in 2020 though for these same tickets?
You didn't. You paid a bond. Hold on. I'll go over with you.
Okay.
You can't pay misdemeanor tickets. Are you back?
Yes.
All right. Let's go ahead and let's get Ms. Hernandez needs another case. Mr. Gardner doesn't need to turn her. He needs a lawyer. All right. Let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Carlos Omar Herrera. Case numbers SP 113779991 and SP 1285051. Appearance for the record, please.
Otis Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Cabrera.
Ok, este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Carlos Omar Cabrera Jr. Los casos número SP-113-77991 y SP-128-50531. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta. Sí, Edward S. Berry Jr. representando al señor Cabrera.
Carlos Cabrera.
Gustavo Cabrera.
Carlos
Carlos Cabrera.
Sí.
The offer for you today is pleading to the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. We'll dismiss that misdemeanor upon completion of 12 hours of community service. And we'll dismiss the other one with stipulation of probable cause. You want to take that deal, sir?
Ok, señor, el acuerdo que le estamos ofreciendo hoy es que usted permitió que alguien, el cargo de que usted permitió que alguien más manejara que no tenía licencia, y vamos a desestimar esos cargos después de que usted complete 12 horas de servicio comunitario. Y con eso el otro ticket será también desestimado. ¿Usted está de acuerdo con eso, señor? ¿Eso es lo que quiere hacer?
Sí.
Yes, I want.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Ok, está estipulado.
All right, sir, can you raise your right hand, please?
Señor, por favor, levante su mano derecha.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Señor, ¿usted jura decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir.
Ok, señor, puede bajar su mano.
Sir, do you understand that conviction for a misdemeanor offense, if you're not a United States citizen, can potentially implicate immigration issues?
Señor, ¿usted entiende que una condena de este tipo podría tener implicaciones en su estado migratorio si usted no es ciudadano americano?
Sí.
Yes, I understand.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial, sir?
¿Usted entiende que usted absolutamente tiene el derecho de ir a un juicio si así lo quisiera?
Sí, señora.
Yes, I understand.
You understand that you this misdemeanor offense is punishable by the maximum possible penalty of 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
¿Usted entiende que un delito menor de esta naturaleza podría ser sentenciado hasta 93 días de cárcel y con hasta $500 de multa o los dos?
Sí, señora.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Aparte de lo que hemos dicho aquí, que consta en el acta, ¿alguien más le ha ofrecido alguna otra cosa?
No.
No.
All right. Let me draw your attention, sir, back to November the 29th, 2021 at around 1:28 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Livernois and Tireman, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Ok, señor, déjeme dirigir su atención al día y la hora, el 29 de noviembre de 2021, alrededor de la 1:28 de la tarde, a los alrededores de la avenida Livernois de Detroit. En ese momento, en esa oportunidad, ¿usted fue parado por algún oficial de policía?
Sí.
Yes.
On that date, sir, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Y ese día ese oficial de policía le pidió que usted le mostrara una licencia de conducir válida.
Sí, señora.
Yes, ma'am.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
Y usted no se la pudo enseñar, ¿verdad, señor?
No.
No, I couldn't.
Well, why is that?
¿Por qué no se la pudo enseñar?
Porque no ha ido para agarrar mi licencia otra vez. Ya se venció suspensión.
Yes, because I haven't been able to go and get it again because the suspension is already done.
All right, sir, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That's a 0-point offense. That offense does not abstract to the Secretary of State. And with the stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matter.
Ok, señor, entonces yo lo voy a encontrar culpable de haber permitido que alguien sin licencia manejara. Y después de que usted cumpla sus horas de servicio comunitario, le vamos a quitar ese cargo y esto no tendrá ningún tipo de puntos en su licencia el día que la vuelva a sacar. Y después de que se estipule, sacan las estipulaciones de causa probable, voy a desestimar también los otros 2 cargos que usted tiene.
Okay.
Ok, estipulado su señoría, dice su abogado, el señor Berry.
I'm going to give you till May the 4th to complete those community service hours, sir.
Ok, yo le voy a dar hasta el 4 de mayo, señor Cabrera, para que usted cumpla con esas horas de servicio comunitario.
Okay.
Ok.
Right. Call the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. You can call them now, and you'll get those set up to get those hours complete. All right.
Ok, señor. Entonces, usted puede llamar, ¿verdad? Al Centro de Justicia Comunitario. Llámelos ahorita mismo para que usted cuadre las horas de servicio comunitario. Con esto se cierra el caso, señor. Que tenga buen día.
Gracias. Que tengan buen día.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day, you too.
Good day. All right,
Okay.
Ms. Hernandez, they're a very good day. It's very good seeing you. And I'm glad we got you out before you get a little break yourself now.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I have an appointment at 12. Okay, thank you very much for everybody. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
You
Bye-bye.
too.
Ciao.
Mr. Gardner, I'm waiting on an offer from the city attorney on your file, and then we'll get you out of here as soon as we get that offer. Or you have an absolute right to a trial. We can set you a trial date if you want to come back June the 15th, because here's the deal. You got 1 count of driving operator, open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. There's not going to be an offer on that. That's going to be an alcohol-related offense. That's going to be one of the things I guarantee they're going to ask you to plead to, and that's going to be 2 points on your driver's license and an alcohol-related offense. I can set you a trial date. We can see if you can get better than that on that date. But the offer is going to include that for sure.
I just want to try to get the quickest way to try to go back up to the Secretary of State so I can get my license, so I ain't got to drive.
Okay, so what I'll do, let's call the cases. This is the city of Detroit versus Terrence Leon Gardner, case numbers SP 102-13673, SP 104-8983, counts 1, 2. SP 104-8983, strike that. SP 1124-834-1, SP 1179-221-1, $15 4507781, 16212287, 18 strike that 18395549, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Gardner. Mr. Gardner, please state your name for the record.
Terrence Leon Gardner.
All right, Mr. Gardner, here's the deal. With your situation is kind of unique. First of all, I see that you did pay a lot of related civil infractions. Let's see. Paid a limited access ticket, that's 0 points on your license. You paid a failure to stop ticket, that's 3 points on your license. You paid that's why you got to get an attorney before you go out and just spending your money, because you paid a $20 a 16 to 20 over, that's 4 points on your license, so that's 7 points on your license. You paid another failure to stop ticket, that's 10 points on your license. Seatbelt ticket. You paid a disregard a red signal that may be, well, it's almost up, but it's not up yet. 3 years hasn't passed. That is another 3 points on your license, so that's 13 points on your license. You might not get a driver's license anyway.
Yeah, the lady at the.
What I can, what I can do for your client is I can allow him to pay his reinstatement fees up front. You come back down here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 reinstatement fees. That will be at $45 a piece. That'll be $315, right? I see you got money. I see you got money sitting here. We can't use that money to apply to reinstatement fees, but that money will either go to whatever the outcome of those cases will be, or it'll come back to you once June 15th. But if you pay the $315, and you might not have to pay 4 of those reinstatement fees, because I'm finding, counselor, that these old cases, they're not even taking the reinstatement fee anymore. He said he almost started to say he got a letter from the Secretary of State or something. I've seen people have reinstatement fees, and then the cashier hasn't even taken their money downstairs for reinstatement fees for these old cases, and they're allowing them to get a license. But the way it looks here is $315. Come down, pay those reinstatement fees up front. Then you can potentially get a driver's license, and you come back on June the 15th, and we'll have the trial. That open intox passenger, even though it's a 2016 case, if you pled to that today, then that would be an additional 2 points on your license.
So what do you advise, Judge? Just wait till the trial?
You gotta talk to the lawyer. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, talk to the lawyer, and she'll advise you, okay?
Okay, thanks a lot.
Got some very good lawyers in here, and you need to get contact, keep one of them in your phone.
Right.
You spend a lot of money. Join that room, sir.
I'm about to now. Thanks.
All right, let's go on the record. Let's get these Enrique Riviera, Rivera. Ms. Mateo.
It's Rivera.
Rivera. All right, Enrique Rivera. Okay. This is the city of Detroit versus Enrique Rivera. Case number SP 1244791. This is a review. Mr. Rivera completed 12 hours of community service. We're going to dismiss his case. All right. What about Figueroa?
Mr. Figueroa, he came in Tuesday and did his intake.
It says he completed 6 hours. He has 2 more hours to complete.
Yes.
Did he say when he was going to finish those?
Haven't been able to contact him since he left out of here to do his community services. But I did made contact with the people over at the coalition, and they said he came in, he did 4 hours yesterday and left. He did 2 hours the day before when I sent him over there.
Oh, okay.
So
all right, we'll give it more. All right, let's put it back for a review. This is the city of Detroit versus Ishmael Figueroa, case number SP 1299771. Let's put it for a review next week on April the 13th, 2022. And we'll see if he has completed that community service.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You say April 17th, Your Honor?
No, that's April 6th. I mean, April 13th. I'm sorry, April 13th.
Okay.
I'm sorry, April 13th. Yeah, I did. April 13th. All right. If there's nothing further on that, Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center, we appreciate you all. I don't think Mr. Gardner is out of on the way west side. And if there's nothing further, we'll see you next time. And Ms. Mateo, nice to see you. And Mr. Phillips, y'all have a good rest of the day.
And Your Honor, I won't be in session next Wednesday because I'm taking a mini vacay with my grandbaby and my daughter.
Oh, great. All right. Well, we're gonna miss you.
Okay, so don't worry. My work will be waiting for me when I get back.
I know it will. We will be too. All right.
Bye, everyone.
Right,
Bye.
You're free to leave too, Mr. Berry. I appreciate everything.
Take care, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Mr. Berry.
Bye.
Let's go back on the record.
Have a good day.
You too.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Terrence Leon Gardner. I've given you an opportunity, sir, to speak with the counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, Mr. Gardner wants to set his matters for trial. He also wants to avail himself of the court's statement that he could come down and pay his reinstatement fees prior to his court date.
Okay, I'm going to give you that opportunity, sir. I appreciate the applaud, the efforts that you're putting in to get a valid driver's license. And hopefully this takes a big step in getting you there.
It definitely is, Judge. I promise.
Like I said, this is, I don't even know if they're gonna take the whole 315, because some people have been saying, I mean, I know the old cases, the 2015 cases, you have a few of those. They haven't, the Secretary of State's been giving people letters telling them, here, come get your license, you know. But
right.
At least if they take the money here, you'll clear up all this with, so there'll be no question anymore. So pay reinstatement fee up front, trial June the 15th, 2022 at 9 a.m. Are you a registered voter, sir?
I actually don't even believe in voting, honestly.
Oh man, I wish you would reconsider that, sir. I seriously do. I mean, that's the elected officials are really kind of the people that control our lives. Really kind of control our lives. You know, I would implore you. I was watching the other day on the PBS channel, Fannie Lou Hamer. Have you heard of that name before?
No, I haven't.
You really need to look that name up. That's a lady that I think that.
Name, I'm about to write it down. What you say the name was?
Fannie Lou Hamer. F-A-N-N.
I'm about to write it down right now, Judge. You said F-A-N-N-I-E.
Then Lou, L-O-U.
L-O-U.
Hamer, H-A-M-E-R.
That's it. So I just Google that?
Google that lady. And they had a powerful piece on there. And just to give you a little background on her, she was a lady that I think a family of a real big family she was born into, and I think she was the youngest maybe. And she was her family was born into slavery, and then she was a sharecropper. She started picking cotton at 6 years old. She had to drop out of school, but she was a very smart lady and pretty much educated herself. And then when she got old enough, she started to advocate for our voting rights when the civil rights movement in the 64 and 60s came about. And she was a very, very powerful voice in us getting our voting rights. And she was beaten. She was, just all kind of things the officers did to her. And she stood, she fought, and they had her speaking before Congress because of how powerful she spoke. And really, she really just spoke the absolute truth, the absolute truth. But it was so powerful. I was watching it the other day. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. But when I think about people that don't vote, especially our people, I know it can get kind of frustrating because people think that it does not, their vote doesn't count.
That's definitely me.
Yeah, and I get it. I'm not, and it is unfortunate that it's like that because. And it really, in some respects, I can't blame you because of what we have in our office nowadays in the elected offices, but it's almost like they're clowns. But at the end of the day, they have an agenda and they're spending hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars on their agenda. And their agenda is for you not to vote. And you got to ask yourself, why are they spending all this money? If my vote doesn't count, why would they be spending all this money to block me from voting? So I always say that, everybody gets involved in the elections for a president, but it's our local elections, like the one that's coming up in November and August, that really, really matter because it's our local everyday officials, our judges, our council people, our legislators that have the most impact on our lives. You see what I'm saying? So,
right.
You got to get in the game. If you start watching some of those civil rights movements, stuff is very powerful, and what they gave up and what they have to sacrifice, all just to stand in line, just to vote. If you look at those things, I'm guaranteeing you'll change your outlook on that.
I had did some research from years ago when I was probably like a teenager, and and I don't even know if I should say this in court, but it was just stuff that I watched. It was just basically saying like they already be knowing, especially when it's like the presidential. Now the local district, maybe you're right, but when it comes to the presidential thing, it's like I heard that basically they be knowing who the president before he already the president. It's probably like a 5-hour documentary on YouTube. I wish I could tell you that.
I just don't believe that.
It's to say it's something with the higher power.
The reason why I don't believe that is because if they just knew that, why would they spend these hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars? Don't you think they would have something else to spend that money on?
I mean, in actuality, there ain't nothing but some paper. We don't really know what's going on.
Hey, you got some? If you got it like that,
I wish I could make it, man. We wouldn't be here. But I'm saying, I just feel it's. We definitely wouldn't. Right.
So
right.
When I ask people to look at that, I just maybe I can't change your mind in this one.
No, I'm gonna look it up. I'm definitely gonna check into it.
Or I might not ever be able to change your mind. But all I ask you to do is just to step back and think about those things in the simplest way. Okay, if it doesn't count, why are they spending all this money on it?
Right.
Why? It's some reason. And when you go back to the money, which everybody in this whole entire world is interested in, if you're not interested, if nobody has a common belief about anything, they got it about one thing, and that's the almighty dollar, right?
Yes, sir.
Why are they spending all the money and where? So just follow the money. You see what I'm saying? And usually the one that spends the most money in the presidential race is the one that wins, because they're the ones that can convince, they're the ones that put these things out, and they got specialists and people thinking about what can I do what they're thinking about for us and for you is they're thinking about what can I do to make Mr. Gardner sit on that couch and not vote? Because you know what happens? A no vote for them is a win.
Right.
Because, you know, because say for example, and we'll just use it for an example. Say Donald Trump and Biden. I want to go for Biden. I don't like Trump. Trump is saying, listen, Mr. Gardner, a no vote is a vote for me. Because if you like Biden and you went out and voted for Biden, then that would be one count for him. But if you like Biden and you don't get up and vote, then that's a vote for me, because that's a vote that would have gone to Biden. Now a no vote, that's almost like giving him 2 votes.
So in that election, no shade to nobody. Which one did you vote for?
I voted for Biden.
Oh, okay.
And the reason why I did that is because, you know, first of all, the democratic principles are what I've always aligned myself on. I'm a career Ford Motor Company employee. I started my career out on the assembly line at Ford Motor Company. I worked my way up from on the line to a high-low to a skilled trade. I earned my pipe fitting. I'm a journeyman pipe fitter, and then I went to law school. And all while going to college and then I went to law school. And then last year, the governor appointed me to this spot. So so I'm a union guy. So I believe in a fair day's work for a fair day's pay. I believe that these corporations should not just be able to arbitrarily tell you that you got to come in at 12 today, at 2 tomorrow, and we're only going to pay you a wage that we think is best. I think the unions, I wish that everybody would really, especially the people that are working at these big corporations, I wish they would understand what the union is all about, because it gets everybody, and for Black people, because Black people really appreciate the union, because before we were working on the line next to our co-worker, we're doing the same job and they're making more money than us.
Yeah.
The union gets rid of all of that stuff.
Right.
And the union puts the company in check, and you got an agreement. You got a contract. You got a contract. Hey, I know what happens to me if I miss this day. I know what happens to me if something did. I know what happens. I know how much vacation time I got. I know what these things are. So that's where I come from. And the democratic principles have always been to further those principles. You know what I'm saying? So selfishly, I'm going to go with that. Right. So that's where my political views line up. But you have to find out where your political views line up. You have to find out who is best interest in it puts your interest at best, to the forefront. And that goes with everybody, your judges, your legislators, your presidents, and all that stuff.
Right.
So I just look at.
I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna pay my tickets, and I'm gonna get right on it.
I'm gonna take a note of Fannie Lou Hamer, and then we'll continue this discussion. I'm gonna tell you, I might not be able to change your mind, but if you look and you go back in YouTube and read and watch her speak, I'm guaranteeing you she'll be able to change your mind, because that's a powerful woman, and she's coming from absolutely nothing, picking cotton at 6 years old. She said the first week she picked cotton, she picked 30 pounds of cotton at 6 years old. And we think we got it bad.
Right. I don't know. I don't know if I could have did it. I'm not
I
even
mean,
gonna
tell
lie.
me about it. I mean,
I
I'm
don't know
sure
if I
you
could have
could
did it.
have because we've done a lot of things and we've adjusted. But at the end of the day, let's get this stuff behind us, and then
Okay.
we'll when you come back on the 15th, that's my brother's birthday too. When you come back on the 15th, we'll continue the discussion. All right.
All right. I'll definitely have an update for you too.
Mr. Gardner,
Yes.
I got a question for you.
Yes,
How
ma'am.
many other judges would have given you that? How many judges would have given you that amount of time?
I can't even say, probably none, honestly. The only judge I ever had that I went to,
Do you
and it
think
was
any of the judges would have even? Do
reached
you
out
think
that
any
deep.
judges would have
No,
even taken the time to, one, hear you out and then have a conversation that deep?
no, never.
Those are people we vote for. Those are
Right.
people we vote for. So keep that in mind when you say I don't vote, because somebody else could have very well been sitting there and would have brushed you off. So
Right.
keep that in mind. So when we vote,
I'm very
we try to
appreciative.
find people who are going to be approachable and help the people and balance justice and equity. And at the same time, present to you that they're just not above everybody. So you keep that in
Definitely.
mind, because maybe this is somebody you need to go make sure you're registered to vote for.
I definitely probably will.
And let's keep the record. Let's let the record reflect that I am not campaigning for you to vote for me in any way. All I want you to know, and just like anybody else that comes in the courtroom, I just want them to understand the importance of it. Now, you vote for me, I would love it. But if you don't vote for me, I still love it. I want you to get civic minded and in the game, because I don't know, how old are you?
30.
So you're 30, you're 20 years younger than me pretty much. So I came up in the Coleman Young era, and you were probably just born when he
Right.
was dying, you know, and I saw what voting in our community can do for us and what he did for us, you know. I say that he probably made more Black millionaires than anybody in the United States, you know, off of his, and he came from a position where it was totally different than what we were growing up at this time. I can only imagine how much he had to fight and to get those people to where he wants. We got the police department, we got the fire department. I mean, he changed those departments up where people like us could get a job.
I never heard nobody speak bad on that man.
Never.
Never.
I'll tell you some people there's a whole bunch of people that speak bad on him, but
I ain't
not
never heard one.
anybody that grew up in the city of Detroit at that time.
Right.
So,
right.
So, you know, I just want to make sure that you know that. And listen, my job here, I'm just a public servant. That's all I am. I'm here to serve the community, and I know the community that I come from, I'm born and raised in, and I'll never forget that. You know, so that's why we try to keep everything in here fair, reasonable, so that people can get out here, get a driver's license, get their life on the road, and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I will spend the time. I try to make sure everybody gets their voice heard. I know we don't have as much time as we would love to
Right.
hear everybody's story, but I try to give everybody as much time as they get their voice heard, and I'm going to do the same for you and everybody else. And if I can't
It had to be meant for me to. I said it had to be meant for me to be the last person to sit on here this whole time, because I swear I was about to have it transfer like everybody else, because I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna just pay the fines and just get up out of here. But I'm so happy that I didn't.
But
you weren't going anywhere.
You had no way to get me transferred, because your last name begins in G. You stuck with me, so. All right.
What was the date?
The 15th.
The date was June the 15th, 2022 at 9 a.m. That is going to, we'll go off the record now, Ms. Williams-Long.